wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. That's Brandon. That's delete that. And I am Travis, and it's Wednesday, and that means it's time for Dynamite. AEW Dynamite. Woo! What do we got? The fifth, whatever it's called, the Jericho?
The fifth task.
Tasks.
Whatever you want to call it. Tasks.
Like he's Hercules.
Hercules tasks.
Hercules.
Can you put the chat up so I can see it?
Oh.
Thanks. Is there anybody out there that wants to talk to us?
No. Not
Good.
yet. It's early.
Still my favorite diva in this.
Oh, yeah.
Penelope Ford since
Penelope?
Since that one.
Anna Jay got hurt?
Yeah.
Is that who you're talking about?
Her.
Yeah.
Since Anna Jay?
Did you see the girl that showed up on Rampage?
Which one?
The girl that showed up.
Oh, yeah, I did.
The blonde. I don't know what her name is. But anyway, she was kind of, like, not very attractive. Brown hair and red hair.
Mm-hmm.
And then now she came back full blonde. A lot better shape.
It's Eddie Kingston.
All right, Eddie
What's his
Kingston.
face?
And
John
John Moxley.
John Mox.
Wow. Huh. Yeah.
Woo!
Alright, we got people in the chat. Looks like we have Aaron out there. We have Walter with us. Hey, Walter. We have James.
On it.
Oh, yeah.
We have James Howell. Hey, James. Let's
Hello,
see.
people.
We have Walter out there and Ayla and Desmond. And Walter's telling, hey, Brandon, cool hair. Ayla says, hey, guys. Walter's like, hey, Ayla. And Ayla's like, Brandon, you look
It's Mr.
different.
Big Boss Man. He's going to be watching some AEW.
He's not supposed to be watching AEW.
Mr. Big Boss Man can watch AEW.
Desmond says,
He's like, I
hello,
was going to buy
happy
this, and then
Wednesday,
I found out it was
everyone.
just complete shit.
We have Lewis S. in the chat. Hey, Lewis. And Walter's like, John Moxley and Eddie.
Oh, from behind!
Ooh.
Yep, 2.0.
Oh, 2.0, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, they're going to have a match with Jurassic tonight.
Interesting.
I thought it was against Sting and Darb.
No, is it? No, yeah. Sting and Darb.
Sting and Darb.
Yeah, Young Bucks have the Jurassic.
Desmond wants to know what that is. That is a Mr. McBossman puppet, Desmond. That's what that is. Walter says Wild Thing theme from Major League. Yes.
Yes,
Or
that's where it's
just
from.
Wild Thing song that was made back in the day.
When your grandparents roamed the earth.
Javier's in the chat. Hey, Javier says, I'm back. Alita says, Wild Thing, and welcome, Alita. And Walter says, 2.0, boo.
So these guys signed a contract, by the way.
These
Jericho
weirdos.
announced it on his podcast.
Who are these people?
2.0, they were Everrise or something like that over in NXT.
Okay.
Oh.
Really?
It looked like NXT might be the minor leagues for AEW moving forward.
Right. Britt Baker. No, wait, not Britt Baker. Adam Cole's girlfriend's trying to get him to get into AEW.
Oh, yeah? Britt Baker?
Yeah, Britt.
Yeah, Britt.
You got it right.
Dr. Britt Baker?
Yeah.
DMD.
I don't want him to be in AEW. I want Adam Cole to just go away and never exist.
That doesn't happen.
Well, I want him to.
That's called death, and we don't wish death upon people.
Nobody said it had to be death. I just want him to go away and not exist. As a wrestler, does that help? Is that better? So, Darby Allin's little cartoon character rips his face off, and that's how he gets a skull. That's creepy.
Darby from behind.
Oh, bummer. Yes, Walter, it's Sting and Darby. And Javier says, congratulations on 1K. Thanks, Javier.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it. Desmond says, let's go Sting and Darby. Alita says, I think I love you by Joan Jett. Wild Thing. Walter says, congrats to Sammy Guerrero. He proposed. Sammy proposed to who? Walter's like, it's Sting and Darby, and Desmond says Adam Cole will be all elite, baby. What?
You sound like 10 times quieter. But I think it might just be because I'm further away and I have a thing in my right ear instead of my left.
Do you want me to talk louder?
Bring the energy, yeah.
Do you need me to talk like this?
Be like, it's Sting!
It's Sting! And Darby.
Like that. Don't lose your voice.
Alita says, love Darby. Ayla's like, any rumors today? Probably not. Robbie's in the chat. Hey, Robbie says the Gab with a special guest. Yes, everybody, if you do not know, this is Brandon. Brandon has been with us before. He is a huge wrestling fan.
And a former neighbor.
We've known him for a while.
Known him for like 8-9 years.
Right? Desmond says, my ears, D. Yeah, sorry. Travis wanted me to talk loud.
Darby gets head first right into the ceiling. Not a lot of guys hit their head on that ceiling.
So is this a match that's going all over the...
I guess. Is it a false count anywhere?
That's what I was wondering.
I didn't hear if it was or not.
It's the best kind of match for Sting because that way he doesn't have to actually take real bumps.
Yeah.
True. Alita says, Sophie, where's the rumors? Yeah, where is Sophie? Maybe Sophie is off doing something. Walter says, AEW Rampage Friday, CM Punk will show up.
Will he?
There's your rumor, Desmond. I didn't say it. Walter said it. I'm just reading what he said. So, there's your rumor. So.
Have you ever seen...
It's the one you can wait for.
Nickelodeon? Did you ever watch Nickelodeon?
Some, but as an adult, not really as a kid.
They had a word that if you said it, you'd get slimed. We should do that with rumor.
I'm not the one saying it. Ayla asked about it. Desmond's was waiting for it.
Oh, it's 3-on-2 right now, huh?
Alita's talking about him.
What's that guy's name? Something Chavez or something, isn't it?
Who?
The other guy. 2.0, the third member.
I have no idea.
He's not in 2.0. He's the third guy. Oh, Darby is a human battering ram.
Right.
He threw himself at those guys. They fell down. That's what
Sting's
normally
already
happens.
on his feet, too. That's the funnier part.
Oh, look, Eddie Kingston's
so
trying to help.
Kingston's like,
Where
you
is
want to
he?
get involved? Let's get involved.
John Moxley's going to come out, too, probably then.
No, he just took him.
He took
So
the
now it's
other
fair. Now it's
dude.
2-on-2.
Yeah.
He took the third wheel away. Never want one of
Eddie
those.
Kingston's going to take him out back in the woodshed.
I think I saw the funniest video the other day. You know, Orange Cassidy?
Yeah.
He was in CZW, I think it was.
Okay.
And one of the guy he was wrestling, his main move was rocking the guy to sleep.
That's funny.
It's actually pretty funny. Not as funny as Matt Ryan's dick flip.
No.
It's pretty damn funny.
Nothing's funnier than
Ooh.
Matt Ryan.
We might not see Matt Ryan ever do a dick flip again.
Probably not.
It's
Not on
probably
live
offensive
TV,
to
though.
multiple people.
It's not that. It's the sexual assault
That he did with his
accusations.
dick flipping.
No. Just how he was.
He had people come out in dick costumes.
All out.
They were funny.
Their very first pay-per-view.
Yep.
They weren't even a sanctioned company at that time.
No.
It was just Cody and the boys.
Oh, dude, that's going to hurt. Trucks right on the back.
Shit.
Oh! Ow.
They had the skateboard turned over, wheels and trucks up, and
did it-
suplexed him on it. That hurt me, and I'm not even there.
It hurt everybody.
Where are they? What city are they in? Have they said?
I don't think yet.
I haven't heard him say. Robbie says, D, I can't hear you. Please talk louder. I don't think I need to.
I don't hear her
Alita
very
says,
well
hi,
either.
Brandon. Welcome to Crazy Gab.
I've been here
Ayla's
since day one.
Probably 10 years at least. I've known him for a little longer, I think. And James is back. Desmond says, cool. Walter. Ayla says, probably
Another
not
Blackhawks.
problem. And Desmond
what's
says,
going on
oh
out
my
there?
God.
I have no idea. That's
Robbie
the
says
fourth time I've seen
Nick
him.
was good
They were
in the
flying in groups
90s.
of fours.
Desmond says me and Darby share a birthday on the same day. Awesome. That's cool. Robbie says Sting the Frog getting cooked up.
Oh,
such
there
a
we go.
mug.
Table.
Look at that! Through the table, Sting!
Look at the.
Why did they fall down?
Look at the ref. Oh.
Sting's back up!
Hey, look, we've known each other since 2005. When I first moved here to Pocatello.
There it is! A double Scorpion
Yeah.
death drop!
And let me guess, it's going to be a coffin drop.
They better cough and drop it.
Right?
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Cough and drop it like it's hot.
What?
Look, there's Scooby-Doo's in the
I
audience.
saw him.
Did you see Scooby-Doo?
I saw Scooby-Doo in the audience.
We've seen Jesus. Now we've seen Scooby. Dirty Mike and the boys. I just meant
Scorpion, Deathlock.
Scorpion, Deathlock on
both
two
of them.
What in
the
slow motion hell is going on right now?
They're like,
They're already wanting to tap.
Wow.
So Darby didn't even get to do his death. They should have at least had Darby do his coffin and then do that.
Right.
Nice.
Darby just got overshadowed. Outshined.
And Sting. Let's see.
Now it's time to move on from that feud.
Walter's like, Sting, go back to flat top. I liked that hair. Desmond says, imagine old Jeff Hardy in AEW. Yeah, that would be weird.
Oh.
I don't think they're going the old people route, but they are bringing in a few of the WWE rejects, or whatever they call them nowadays.
And Hall of Famers, too.
Alita says that
Like
was a
But they
good
got
move.
Sting.
Yeah. Desmond says 2.0
You think they're
looks
gonna have
more
Rick
extreme.
Yeah,
fight?
I think Rick will show up. I don't know if he'll wrestle.
Robbie says Ayla funking up the chat. Vindicator's in the chat. Hey, Vin says, so how's it going, guys? You enjoy watching Old Man Sting do a little more than swindle tonight? He's done more
Earning
than
his
swindle most
paycheck.
of the time.
Outshining Darby.
And
the
Darby's
bloody one.
bleeding.
Yeah.
Darby looks like he's bloody.
Let's see.
Who was that guy?
Some guy who's a boss.
Yeah, he...
Desmond says they're at my house. Who is at your house? It was like, I'll funk up the chat if I want. Roberto's in the chat. Hey, Roberto. How's it going?
People say she's funking up the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, listen,
Like
she
Uptown
was...
Funk?
Ravi says she's funky up the chat.
Oh, effing. Not
Funking.
funking.
No,
Yeah.
funking.
Oh, funk.
Funking up the chat. Not fucking. Funking. Vindicator says, I do like your AEW shirt, Dalitha. You are easily upstaging and outshining everyone else on set.
Oh.
She's like, no. She already said no. Now he's just forcing her.
Not gonna lie, I thought she'd be a lot more attractive.
Right? I don't understand this.
I'm like,
He is.
is that really the
Isn't he
girl
want
he's
to be
with?
happy for the rest
Isn't
of your
he a
life.
Spanish god?
Like, I'm like, is she? Oh, she's a
Sean
normal.
Spears?
She's a normal. Walter's like, Ayla looks like Brandon from Live.
I just
Gab,
want to know why
LOL.
she was in a moo-moo.
I don't know.
Is she pregnant?
Didn't look like it when he hugged her. Robbie says Sting is
So
as
he's a
bad
Canadian
as
god, huh?
Goldberg. Stop. And Ayla says, yeah, I think about 2005. Yeah, Desmond says, I saw D in the audience. I can't be in the audience and here at the same time. Doesn't work.
Sean Spears for one night
Vindicator
only. He'll let her
says,
be on
and you're
top.
the least passionate about wrestling. Go figure. Yeah, weird. Alita says, don't forget Santa. What are we forgetting Santa?
129 days.
Was Santa in the audience too, Alita? Must have
Oh,
missed
yeah,
him.
we've had Santa out there.
We saw Jesus. We've seen Santa. Now we've seen Scooby-Doo. Ayla says, me and Brandon are identical twins. We just weren't raised together. Ravi says, Ayla, you are always funking up the chat.
Just across the road from each other, that's about it.
Walter says, yes, Sting and Darby Allin won. Yay. Desmond says,
That was
Darby
actually a short
turned heel
match.
rumor. Is that what's happening? Vindicator says, well, Ayla is the least passionate, but, you know, she's in hiding. Desmond says, that was a quick match. Ayla says, why am I in hiding? I'm funky fresh. CBP is in the chat, says, I can't fucking deal with some shit anymore. What?
Oh.
What?
Why are we not dealing with shit? What's going on?
What kind of shit can't you deal with?
Yeah, what is it?
Talk to me.
Robbie's like, Ayla,
I'll
you're on
therapy you.
another planet, I swear. And Ayla gave the alien face. Robbie's like, D, your t-shirt matches your eyes and hair. Psst. Sweet. You know my eyes are brown, right? We've gone over this. They're not blue.
So have you seen the new Suicide Squad?
I did, yeah.
Alita's got eyes going, what?
I thought it was
And Desmond
Weird.
says, I
Yeah,
saw
fighting
D's
a-
twin in the crowd.
huge.
Cool.
Like starfish thing.
And Robbie says, Ayla, you're defo something. Alita's like, yes. And Desmond says, oh, Lord Jesus. Yep. Oh,
Sounds
Lord
seen his
Jesus was
character.
in the audience at one point. Ayla says, I haven't even done
It would
anything
have been better
yet.
if he was the Invisible Man.
Right.
And Sophie's in the chat. Hey, Sophie. Says, hi, guys. What are your thoughts about the WWE thinking about moving the Rumble to February?
Oh, I didn't even hear about that.
I mean, they have, as long as it was early February, it wouldn't really
Yeah.
matter, right? I mean, they have it the last weekend or the weekend before the last weekend of January anyway, so it wouldn't hurt anything too much.
Right. Have it on my birthday this year. That'd be awesome.
Is your birthday on a Sunday?
I have no idea.
You're like, just do it on an average Wednesday. It's fine.
Average Wednesday.
Yeah, everybody I know has a birthday in February almost.
True.
Right.
That's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Like half your family.
It used to be the Januaries.
Alita says, OMG, yet. And Sophie says, who's the guy in the middle? That's Brandon.
Hello.
Walter's like, Chris Jericho will win.
He's
No
the
music.
creamy feeling.
Alita says, rumor. Oh, gosh. Desmond says, they look blue from my end. Cool.
They're brown. They look like pond muck.
Yeah. They are. They're the color of pond muck. Sorry, guys. CBP says that Matt Troy's stream
time
is
limit.
full of fucking rats. What? Whose stream? Matt Troy's? I don't know who that is. I can't help you with your...
What's his name?
Matt Troyce. Troise. Stream.
Is he the one that does the keto diet stuff?
He's full of fucking rats. Just so you know.
How does one become full of a rat? Like
Right.
eating rats?
Desmond wants to see SpongeBob. That'd be interesting to see SpongeBob out in the audience.
I'm surprised there's no poster with Hatchet Man on it.
Like, somebody should have warned me that Suicide Squad was going to have a giant freaking starfish at the end.
Right.
I feel like that should have been in the trailer or something.
Yeah.
Sammy Guevara.
That it was
takes
The
out
Spanish God.
And then kisses some random lady on... No, just kidding. It's his wife.
His new...
Right when he proposes, he
His
kisses
new
some
fiance
random.
that we don't know who she is or why she looks the way she does.
Hey, you're going to be on TV, sweetie. Dress up real nice.
I got this really cool moo dress.
Look at that hat.
That'll work, right?
Oh, big shot.
Beautiful. It's
Was that a Hulk
amazing.
Hogan hat? That yellow and
I
orange?
think so.
We got some people wrapped in American flags over here.
Yeah.
They're completely draped in the red, white, and blue. These guys have farmer outfits on. Jesus Christ, what is this? Like, just dress up for AEW?
Right?
They're like, you know what? I want to be a wrestler. We should dress up in really cool
High
attire.
fiving everybody.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Let's see.
Sean Spears' woman's free agent now. Do you think she's going to be all elite?
I would hope so, but I want them both to be together.
Right.
Look at this thing.
I know they probably won't be the Iconics.
Right?
Well, they probably can't be that one. Oh, Tully Blanchard almost sprains an ankle, but drives Sammy Guevara's head right into the concrete.
Let's see. Ela's like, your eyes are as black like my soul. Probably.
Head black.
Robbie's like, Ayla, you are
Black
always
as
up to
your soul.
something. Alita says, wow, Robbie. Walter says, guys, that's
I wonder if they're
Brandon.
going to show it again. Because there was a guy that had the cat, what's his name?
Oh, we've got a match.
Ultimate Warrior back in the background.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Robbie says, Sophie says if they do move the Rumble to February, it
There's
will
a lot
be
of Ultimate
the
Warriors
shortest
there.
road to Mania since Mania 20. Robbie says Cena and Roman in a main event, not the one. Duffo's skipping that. Alita says your family had fun in the middle of the summer.
Right? Yeah, it's my sister. She had two
Oh, he
kids.
just got thrown out.
She has 2 kids with 2 different guys, so they're not twins, with the same birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
the
I mean,
same
how is
birthday.
that even possible?
He just got thrown out.
Sophie says it is raining very hard here. Yeah, we had a whole big rainstorm all last night over here.
Oh, that was fun. That's what woke me up this morning.
5 o'clock.
Walter
Yep.
says Sammy will win. CBP says yes, he is Brandon. He is Brandon. That's Brandon.
Yep, I've been here since day one.
Ravi says Alita, I'm messing about.
Totally
Ayla
taking
says,
his
I'm
jacket
offended,
off.
Ravi.
Thrown it
CBP
in.
Right
says
after
his
Aubrey
live
with it. Look
chat-
at he hit her!
are rats. They are mean to so much people. Oh, his live
Is she
chat
just like
people
a
are mean?
reject wrestler?
I'm sorry.
You gotta be in a nicer chat room. Thanks for joining us.
Alita says trying to get Ayla started. Ayla's like, wow, spoilers, Travis. Yeah, Travis. Spoilers about Suicide Squad. Jeez, man.
That isn't a spoiler.
No,
So
it's
he's
not.
like-
It is the villain is the starfish. That's
a
like
ginormous
saying-
one.
Yeah,
With
I mean,
one
what's
eye.
the other guy? The clown guy that's in all the Batman
The Joker.
movies. The Joker. That's
Sophie-
not saying that you gave away the movie.
Sophie says Raw got 1.8 million viewers in the ratings this week. Who expected that? Not me. It's so sad. Ayla's like, I'm so mad, angry face, but laughing. Walter's like, Ayla, it's okay. I'm your friend. Sophie says, if Brandon there, who
Sean
is your
Spears
mod in the
going
chat?
right after his wife.
I'm not a mod.
Our mod is Luke, but Luke is broken, and Luke is getting better. Alita's like, why? Walter says, come on, Sammy. Vindicator says, both Suicide Squad movies are extremely dumb and a real wasted opportunity. Could have been a John Wick style franchise.
I feel
Oh!
like they could have done better also,
think
but
the
they
f-
were okay. They were goofy as shit, but
The first one was better than the second one.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Ayla
For myself.
says, all you guys can joke with me. It's new people I don't like. Haha, I literally can't be nice to
Me
anyone
use
new.
mustache.
Don't go anywhere!
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
Picture in picture. Alita says, I'm
The
a backup.
chops.
Yes. Robbie says, Sean Spears defo living it up, fighting some guy that looks like he's from a local gym. Sammy Guevara, the Spanish god.
Hey, at least he looks like he's went to the gym.
Yeah,
Some of these
doesn't look like a
WWE
bag of
guys
milk.
look like they've never even been in a gymnasium.
Like
Right.
a bag of milk. Feels like Brenda was never mod. Sophie's like, ratings predictions for tonight. 5 million.
Ratings for tonight, I'm going to say they're going to be right around 900K to 1.1 million.
Says we're going to hear from Paul Wright.
Yeah, the Big Show is going to start wrestling again. He's redefining his
Wonder if they're going to call him
Relationship
Big
with the
Slow
ring.
here.
I kind of wish he wouldn't.
The one that doesn't need to wrestle is Mark Henry.
I don't think any of them need to wrestle.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them need to wrestle at all.
Yeah.
Sophie says ratings predictions for tonight. Ayla's message retracted. Walter says yes, fully got ejected.
So you think he's really gonna be
got
there on Friday?
ejected.
No.
Punk.
I'll believe it the second I see it.
The second
Right.
that happens.
Literally, the second he actually shows up, I will go, oh, look, it's CM Punk.
Right?
But before that, he hasn't
No.
wrestled since 2014.
Yeah.
I've heard nothing but like, oh, their shirt leaked. We know what his shirt's gonna look like. Like,
That's
do
crazy. Sophie says, I live in Florida. The rain just came here. Alita says, I have cousins like that, and they are brothers.
we? That's pretty cool.
Nice. Ayla says, why did you think Brandon was a mod? Haha, Luke is mod, so is Daphne. Robbie says, D, any spoilers for Space Jam? I've never seen it, nor do I want to.
I
It's,
have an idea what's gonna happen. I'm gonna guess that the basketball team that is assembled beats the aliens, and they earn their freedom back.
Probably. That's probably
new
gonna be what
Space Jam?
happens.
I'm gonna
Was
go out on a limb
garbage.
and predict that. I don't know how true it is because I haven't seen it yet. I don't even know if it's been released in theaters yet.
Walter says John Cena
the new
is a
Space
good
Jam
actor,
is
funny.
garbage.
you
Sophie
seen it?
says,
Yeah.
how often
Oh,
is
so it is
Brandon
out.
on
Yeah,
your
it's on
channel?
HBO Max.
Every once in a while, see,
It's been out for
every
like a
once in a while,
month.
Sophie, we have
Oh.
Brandon. He decides that he
Brandon
has
has
nothing else to
seen
do with his life.
the new Space Jam movie, so we could get real spoilers right here.
CBP says Brandon, Matt Choice is the keto guy.
Yeah,
There you go.
Oh.
I know the keto.
And he's
guy.
full of
He
rats.
asked about it, but I'm
They
like,
also
what?
They also do trivia on there. I watched him when he first was going when I first started this channel. I kind of watched a little bit over there. I actually told him,
Oh.
I was like, dude, you need to turn down your television because I got a copyright violation from that. And he read it out loud. And like a month later, he got a copyright violation, was off for 90 days. It's like,
Sean,
dude, I told you out loud, like it, and you even read it back to me.
Yeah,
Sean
they're
Spears
not
put some of the railing on the.
Yeah, we lost 90 days because of that.
Yep.
Yes.
Went
Started
to
on
Twitch.
October and went all the way to past the weekend after the Royal Rumble that year.
And then you guys went to Twitch that year.
Yeah, we were in
Yep.
Twitch for 90 days.
At least we had a platform to go to,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not
Sophie
a.
says Black Widow was an awesome
Oh,
movie.
oh, oh.
I have not seen that one yet. Look at these. Ha ha!
Oh, that's just mean.
He showed him which way heaven was.
I'm on their
Oh!
Stunner off the top. Not stunner, I guess that would just be a cutter.
Yeah, cutter.
Or an RKO.
Right? Walter's like, Young Bucks will
No,
live
it's an
later.
RK bro.
Robbie's like, Sammy is a basic wrestler. Can't lie.
Dude.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's a good wrestler. When
He's
he was
alright. There's nothing wrong with
when he was in New Japan, he was amazing.
Sophie says if
No,
CM
Ring of
Punk
Honor,
does
sorry.
debut on Friday, do you think it will give Rampage more of a ratings boost as well as Dynamite?
So, if anybody big shows up on any television show, yes, they're going to get a boost. Will it stay? Will it maintain? No. They picked the shittiest time possible to have a freaking wrestling show. 10 o'clock Eastern time.
Right after
on
SmackDown.
a weekend. It just doesn't make any sense. Sorry, I'm very adamant about this. This is like one of my biggest pet peeves about AEW. Mm-hmm. You gotta pump your fist at this one. Now, granted, it might not have been up to AEW. They might have went in there and said, hey, we want another show. And TNT said, you know what? We got it. We got a time slot.
Right.
10 o'clock Eastern.
Is it an hour or what?
What the fuck? Yeah, it's on for 1 hour.
So it's off at 11. Jesus.
Yeah, Eastern though, not us.
Yeah.
We could watch it. It's not a big deal, but the whole
Yeah.
East Coast to cut off the East Coast from your wrestling program is not.
Well, it's dumb because that's where they usually do all their live events.
It's just not
Right.
smart.
It's really not smart.
There's nothing intelligent about having
Is he
it.
about to get disqualified? No.
Well, we don't want anybody in New York to watch it. I just feel like that's just
Ew,
a
New
shame.
York.
Or
Oh.
Pittsburgh,
Super
or Detroit. Sorry, I'm done. Look at this. Is that a guardrail?
Yeah.
Oh, and they broke it.
Not really, but yeah, kind of.
They bent it.
A little. They bent some.
Guevara just did a...
But Brandon and I are
FU.
never on the same time. Take that as you will. Spooky. Alita's like, they are 10 years apart, those brothers that have the same birthday. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Illa's like, it's on HBO. And Robbie says, D, I don't think I will bother with the new Space Jam.
Guevara!
Yeah, I'm going to pretend it never was in existence. Oh!
He's like, HBO has a lot of dead wood.
6:30 it's on.
So
I don't know if that was really a 6:32. And, Sean
Oh,
Spears!
wow!
What? How'd that happen?
Guevara's even at... What?
I really want
Sophie
Sean
says,
Spears.
who remembers the keto thing? I don't. Don't
What
people
keto
still
thing?
do keto?
Yeah,
Walter's
all my
like,
bosses do them.
Walter's like, when is your ads coming out?
They're out. All you have to do is turn on our channel and you get an ad.
Yep.
Yep.
Ayla's like, I had to watch 2 ads today. And Alita says, Ayla, are you saying that you are Brandon online? And Sophie says, this is a big
Basically.
weekend where we will find out if Adam Cole will stay or go from the WWE.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we will. Ayla's like, I don't know what I'm saying. And Walter's like, okay, Ayla, cool. And Robbie says, Ayla, you never do. And Alita's laughing and laughing.
So this is what I want to happen. Adam Cole signs a 12-year deal with New Japan.
That'd be awesome.
Who did?
No, if Adam Cole does.
Oh.
I said I want Adam Cole to sign a 12-year deal with New Japan Pro
I do
Wrestling.
too. I don't want him
Oh.
to even come to
Oh, he's busted open.
That's
Sean
it.
Spears is busted open.
The GTH, that's it. Count to 100. 2 and 3.
He has a broken face.
The
Oh.
Spanish god.
Sammy Guevara
Look at it. The
won.
inner thigh's bleeding.
Oh no, he's bleeding.
No, I'm pretty
It's
sure
Sean
that's
Spears.
Sean
I know.
Spears'
Yeah.
blood all over him.
But I was going to make
Yeah.
some perverted women jokes, but
Oh.
I will stop because you guys corrected me.
Well, he does have kind of a JJ sometimes. Not surprising. It was like pretty cool. It took them a while, but now they are real YouTubers, parties and stuff. Yay! So it's
Yep.
like people
2
forget that
years.
SmackDown is on Friday because fans keep mentioning Rampage. I don't think fans really forget.
No, they probably won't.
SmackDowns are on early enough that it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, SmackDown's on early enough that you can watch it, even drink if you want to, and then still take an Uber to the bar and still get into some Strange. But Rampage, it's not. Rampage is on too late. Nobody wants to go to the bar at 11. I mean, I guess you could, but can you imagine starting drinking at 11 o'clock?
No.
What are you,
No.
12?
You just start drinking at home and then Uber to the bar and then drink there and then Uber home. I got it figured out.
I'm glad that you fixed our problem. Now release that in a press release so people can watch.
Yeah, make sure that if you want to stay home.
Some of my favorite wrestlers right there.
All you
Like
have to
Christian
do is stay home
I
for a
did
while
back when
and
he was
drink.
with the
Just get a
Vampire
good,
Crew.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
get yourself lubricated
Remember that?
at home first. Watch all your
Gangrel and all
wrestling
that.
shows.
Yeah.
Call an Uber to take you to the bar with your friends. Hang out with your friends. Drink more with lubrication. Have fun. And then call an Uber to take you home. There you go.
I used to just be the designated drunk driver. Don't do that at home.
That's a no.
Only on GTA 5.
Right? Only if you're playing video games. Walter says, are you guys going live Saturday night SummerSlam? Yes.
Absolutely.
We will be here. And we'll be doing predictions earlier that day. Sophie says, and also SummerSlam takes place the night after Rampage.
Yeah.
It does.
AEW.
Why does he have 2 belts?
He won the TNA and the Impact Championships against Omega that night. Last Wednesday.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
last Friday.
Yeah, it was last Friday.
Did he just call him a carny?
Yep.
Yes!
He-
Because
Carney
his last
piece
name
of
is
shit.
Carney, isn't it?
yeah.
I love that he's wearing like the 1979 sunglasses. Like that's the shit Robert De Niro wore in Casino. He's like, look how cool I am. Like, no.
You're a carny. Vindicator's like, write AEW an angry fan mail letter and see if Cody responds since he's a man of the people, allegedly. And Alita says, I only seen one ad. Robbie
So
says
is he just
AEW
like
need to
The
realize
Miz right now.
the man
I know. That's what we
dim
said
in the
last week.
UK can't watch their new show at 4 a.m, you know? Yeah, they don't realize that other people in other countries want to watch it too.
There's
It's really
obviously, you guys, they didn't sit down and discuss this.
No,
That's
they
what I'm
did
saying.
not.
Maybe that was the only place they could do it.
Right.
I doubt they said, hey, you know what, TNT, I know we're new, but we want this time slot, and
Right.
you can go fuck yourself. No. TNT said, this is where you can fit.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way.
Sophie says, at least NXT is going back to being taped. That could be a good or bad thing ratings-wise. Haven't heard that that's actually for real happening yet there, Sophie. I know that they've talked about it.
There's talks. Let's find out.
But they haven't
hope
really jumped the gun and said that's exactly what they're doing. There are huge talks about it, but nothing permanent yet. Walter says, oh yeah, I saw the ads. They're cool. Walter's like, Sammy won. He did. Ayla says, I don't do keto, but I do intermittent fasting. I'm currently on an 18-6. I need to step it up to 24, but we eat at such random times.
Yep, it's hard.
Yep. TMZ Run is in the chat. It says, what match is happening right now?
Right now,
Commercial.
commercial. And there isn't a match going on. It was Christian
No,
Cage, and
next.
he was doing an interview with Don Callis and Tony Schiavone.
But right before that, they had a match of Sammy Guevara versus Sean Spears, and Sammy Guevara won.
Did.
He didn't want to look
busted him
bad
open,
in front of
too.
his new fiancée,
Yeah.
but it probably would have been okay because she probably would be with him anyways.
The next match
Walter's
is
like Christian Cage.
the
Sophie
Young
says, can you
Bucks
watch
match.
TNT at a
Oh,
bar?
is it the Bucks
Yeah.
and the
Yep.
dinosaurs?
You might, Sophie. Like, you might be able to go to a
Jungle
certain
Boy?
bar
No,
that
is
you
it
say,
Jungle Boy?
hey, can you put this on the TV? And they're
Yeah.
okay with it. But I don't know. A lot of places don't usually always go, yeah, sure, let me put TNT on because why? Well, there's wrestling on, dude.
TNT.
Vindicator says, gross, kissing a bloody face. I guess I'm too...
Hey,
Whoever
retarded
just came
to
up with that
understand
idea
true
was
love.
genius, by the way. Yes, I want to watch my wrestling at the bar while I'm trying to hook up with a girl.
right.
Hey, honey, hold on a second.
I'm watching wrestling.
He hit her with the GTA! Alright. What's your number? She's like, bye.
She's
You
like,
are
oh
immature.
my God,
Goodbye.
you're weird. That's the kind
Hey,
of
we don't
shit
trailer
you keep
park
in the
did you crawl out
closet
of?
We don't have
For
one
a
of those
while?
anymore.
until you start dating them, and then you slowly let the girl know that you are a wrestling fan. Otherwise, they run
And
away.
you make an excuse
quickly.
why you're a wrestling fan too, right? Like you don't just say, "Hey, I love WWE." You go, "Well, my grandpa watched it when I was a kid, and my dad watched a little bit, so I started watching it."
See?
I really looked up to those guys, and I just feel like I should live on their legacy. And in reality, you're like, "Yes, I love me some Penelope."
Alita's like, correct, D. Robbie says, D, you gonna start drinking at home, then get on Uber? Get an Uber? No. Sophie's like, maybe when they move to TBS, they could change the time slot for Rampage.
Who you are, buddy.
Maybe. Robbie's like, D, talking from experience.
What
I have
team?
no idea.
Dan
Alita's like,
Lambert.
I am too. Walter's like, any word on...
Oh! He's the Ultimate Fighter trainer, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's that guy that came.
Yeah,
and
isn't
he
that
talked
Ronda
about how
Rousey's
horrible
husband
they
in the
were.
back?
Yep.
Is that Travis guy?
I think so.
I think that's Ronda Rousey's husband. But I could be wrong.
No,
No,
it's
that's
not.
not.
Oh, no, that's not
Rousey's
him.
husband.
Never
No.
mind.
Sophie says, hopefully this Saturday pay-per-view won't be a
He's some guy in
permanent
the
thing after
TNA.
This, weekend
This
for
guy
the
just
WWE.
owns gyms.
Uh-huh.
He's fantastic on the mic.
Got amazing
He did
mic
really
skills.
good. Alita says,
Look at
rumors.
that.
Ravi says, the man has gone bold and thinks he looks good in them shades. Or I was like, American ads are so random.
Look at
They
Chobani
are.
back there. He's like,
Alita
Junior Del
says they aren't
Santos.
random for you,
Is that who that is?
Robbie.
Mhm.
Walter's like, okay, at 9 p.m. I'm going still here for AEW on Friday, 8 p.m. SmackDown. I will show up.
Oh,
Sweet
who's that?
Walter. Sweet.
He said his name, too.
Oh.
But they're fighters.
and then freaking, what's his name? The one that beat Brock Lesnar comes out.
Former champions. Now they can fight.
Ooh. It was like, shave your pubes, the ads Dalitha wants but can't have. Oh, God. I'm so glad I haven't seen that for a while. Shut up, Ayla. It'll start happening. DMZ is like, Fuego del Sol. Robbie says wrestling at a pub is not a thing in the UK. Probably not here either.
yeah, probably not here either.
What is it?
Watching wrestling at a pub.
bar. No.
Grant T's in the chat saying, hey, what's up, Wrestling Gab? Not much, Grant. What's up with you? Alita says, hey, Grant. Walter says Fuego is now with AEW. Greg Clary's in the chat. Hey, Greg. How's it going, man? Walter's like, boo, UFC and AEW. Whatever,
Oh,
Walter.
you can tell
Yay.
his nose has been broken a couple times.
Who's going to come out and fight these guys?
Lance.
Robbie
That's who they're
says, I
saying.
have AEW on
Lance
mute.
Archer.
You should
That's why
turn
he's
it
here.
on. The guy's talking pretty cool. Walter's like, Jake Hager, come out and KO them. Jake Hager. There you go. Alita says, we watch
I doubt
wrestling at the
that,
bar
though.
here. Alita, you're like in a different world.
I'm
Where
not
are they
talking
from?
about you ladies. Shut your fat mouth. He doesn't like those soft millennials. That's what he said.
That's funny.
They're easily triggered.
Vindicator's like, disappointing that AEW had to recycle the fall We the People gimmick with this salty coot running his mouth and wasting time and oxygen.
Now he's making fun of my cousin Tony because he started playing that Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep, see Lance Archer.
It says, I don't know,
The
some
Murder
bars
Hawk.
will let you pick what to watch, but 90% of the time you won't be able to hear anything.
He's such a beast. Oh, who's that?
Alita laughing.
Look like a referee. Oh, it's Scorpio Sky.
What? Why are they doing that?
'Cause they
That's
have no-
weird.
That can't be Scorpio Sky.
No,
is
it's
it?
not.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is?
It's Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky.
Yeah, it's those two guys. It's them. Walter's like, Lance Archer, and Sophie says it will be interesting when Dynamite goes up
He not a
against
champion anymore?
all the networks.
Who? Archer?
fall
Yeah.
seasons.
He is?
Oh,
Okay.
Leslie lost it in Japan.
I don't know, because he's not holding it. He usually does.
Well, maybe he came out without it. Why would he come out with his championship if he's going to go down a fight?
That's true.
They don't always come out with them.
But he did win the title, and then he went back to Japan to fight that next week.
Yeah.
So he could have lost it.
True. Robbie says watching AEW on TNS, what? 2?
All you have to do is type in every letter on the keypad, and then put U.S. champion after that.
And then it's...
That's how you find it. It's like the IBWGCD
exclamation
North
point
American
1112.
champions.
We got Jericho.
There's Jericho, looking like a young lion. So he lost a little bit of weight.
Looks like it.
So no Judas in this. He can't
No
do
Judas
the Judas
effect.
song, and he can't do his move.
I already can see what's going to happen. The crowd's going to sing it for him.
Right.
But is But I thought he
know
said
it also,
that the crowd couldn't do that.
Well, who doesn't want the crowd to do it? Because
Right.
he plays it. But they can do it on their own.
Right. Alita's like, I'm from Georgia. I know you're from Georgia, sweetie. I just said
Stone
you're
Mountain.
from like a different planet.
Mine JF.
You're from a different planet if they play wrestling on the bar TVs down there. Sophie says MTV's The Challenge beat them last week in the ratings.
What's the challenge?
I don't know. Robbie says message retracted. Walter's like, little bit of the bubbly. Yeah, little bit of the bubbly.
One of the best wrestlers ever.
Can't stop
Yeah,
him.
he's definitely a top 10 guy, right?
Yeah.
All time. Even top
Oh,
5, maybe.
TSN2
For what he's
is
done
some
and
American
longevity-wise.
channel.
Right?
I don't
And he's
know
the
that.
first.
I'm not from the
And
UK,
wasn't he? Yeah, the
Robbie.
first.
AEW.
What channels?
AEW, and then in
Weirdo.
WWE he had the.
Undisputed, yeah.
Yeah.
The big championship and the WWE championship.
Yep. Heavyweight champion.
When they unified it that first time.
Yep. And then
Jungle Boy!
It's this one.
Jurassic Express.
This is for the AEW championship for tag team titles. Yay!
Dude,
Vinny
he's so
says,
tiny.
Not Travis.
The guy
Black shirts can.
The guy
make
in front of him
Vinny
is so
look
tiny,
slimmer.
dude.
Marco Stunt.
Marcos, yeah.
Marco Stunt.
Travis, Vindicator's telling you stuff. Black shirts can make Minnie look slimmer, but he didn't lose any weight. He loves the liquor too much, like me.
Haha.
Does he run into trees too, Vindicator? Just out of curiosity.
Marcos Stunt.
It was
that.
like, we have the BBC, but I don't know what channel it
13.
is.
One-ring tag
2.
team.
BBC is dumb. Sophie's like, I tried to watch wrestling at a restaurant. It is very hard to do. Robbie's like, I found
He's
TSN2
the
on my
hottest
internet
woman in
box
wrestling.
on USA
Who, Jungle Boy?
channel list.
Who's he with?
Cool, man. I still have no idea. Walter's like, Jungle Boy and his partner for the win.
Anna J.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is that who he's with?
Energy,
Jack
yeah.
Perry.
Oh, is he now? Oh, I forgot about that. Wonder when she's coming back.
Who are you going for in this? I'm going for
Young
the.
Bucks.
I'm not.
I like the Bucks. I've always liked the Bucks.
The Jungle Express.
Plus, they already said they're going to keep the titles for the next decade.
For the next decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
I got to take them at their word.
The Good Brothers.
So they put Brandon Cutler in a outfit like theirs. Why do they have pom-poms on their stuff?
You've got to have pom-poms. That's how you cheer.
Oh my god. No, I mean on their clothing. They have pom-poms on their clothing.
It's like in those lowriders. You've got to have them in your car where they go around the outside of it.
Okay, maybe
like
in there,
Cheech.
but not on
What's his
your
name? The
outfit.
big-
That's just weird.
The big
Anderson
one.
and Gallows.
Gallows, yeah. Gallows is in actually. Have you watched Shields yet? It's like.
What is that on HBO?
Yeah.
Do you get it on Max?
Showtime.
No, it's no.
Oh,
is
wait.
it Showtime?
No,
it's
Stars.
Stars. Yeah, it's on Stars.
I don't have Stars. I just have Encore.
Stars is. But it's a good show. He's in the first episode, getting his ass kicked. Was a good show so far.
Nice.
First episode, and it's just like a cliffhanger.
Yeah, that's like Robbie, shut up. And Robbie's like, BBC is a crap UK channel. See? Told you it was crap.
Dude, I can't watch BBC without laughing.
Because of their accents.
Yeah.
We can always play that channel on here. I could talk like that. Robbie really likes it when I use the English accent. Walter says Chris Jericho goes live on Thursday night on his channel.
Dude, how big is he? He is tiny.
Jack Perry?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's probably the same size as his dad. Speaking of his dad, I did watch his dad in Buffy the Vampire Slayer the other day.
Yeah?
And he is nowhere near as handsome as his dad was.
Are you talking about the movie?
Yeah. He's a cute kid, but his dad was very, very handsome.
Wasn't he in 90210 too?
Yes.
Yes.
He was Dylan in
He was also in Archie or whatever, that Netflix. Or not Netflix. What show was that? McKenna
Archer?
watched it.
I have no idea.
It was a show and he was like a dad on there. And they had to. He died during the making of it during one of the.
How did he
seasons.
die? Did he drug overdose?
No, he had a stroke.
From drugs?
No.
He just had a stroke.
He was a smoker, really bad.
Emphysema,
and
probably.
Drinker and stuff, and so he had a major stroke. Just from that.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I just found out it was named after a character of that freaking show. 9210. Brandon. That's where
my God, that's funny.
That's
my
where
buddy named his kid Dylan.
That's what my parents named me after is Brandon.
I liked Brandon.
I've never even seen an episode.
Brandon and Brenda.
I don't even know who those are in the show.
Brandon was the other handsome guy.
It's all about this show right here.
I can't think of his name.
Friends.
Friends. You don't want to be named after any of those guys.
No.
Chandler.
Hey, I wouldn't have cried if I was named after Joey.
Joey.
How you doing?
Oh God, can you imagine being named after David Schwimmer's character? What's his
Ross.
name? Ross. No thing. There's probably a Ross out in the crowd.
Jungle
like,
Boy
or
and
Phoebe.
his partner for the win.
I've never met a Phoebe.
I've seen a Phoebe in a couple movies, but I have never met a Phoebe in real life either.
Dude, he's so big.
Yes.
Sure
and
I've
he's
known a
65
Phoebe.
million years old. And with that age comes experience.
Uh-huh.
Ayla says, Robbie, shut up. BBC is crap. Walter says that. Robbie says, Ayla, how about no? And Ayla says, it might be crap, but we have it. That's all we have for
how they're
British
just
cable.
wearing Nike skate shoes.
Yeah.
Walter's like, boo, the elite. And Vindicator's like, nah, delete the Jericho.
Oh!
Waddles not run to the nearest convenience store.
How tall is he?
And
6'8"?
then back to his hotel, nothing more or
6'7"?
less.
He's
That's why
probably
he
like
got out of
6'3".
shape.
Oh,
I'm
really?
sure
Guys
he
in
waddles
this
because doesn't he
they're
just
so
have
short
bubbly
that
everywhere he
everybody that's
goes?
anybody
Does he
that's
just
even
take his
remotely
alcohol
tall
with him? He doesn't even have to go to
looks
the
Looks tall.
store. Robbie's like, LOL, BBC sucks.
Like Lance Archer looks
Ayla
like he's a
says,
giant,
you
right?
have HBO.
Yeah.
But next to Jake
we
Roberts,
might get
they're the same
Showtime. We'll
height.
see.
Yeah. And what's his name? The one that passed away, Brody Lee.
Robbie
Looked
says,
huge
your
compared to
UK
everyone.
accent
Yeah.
is better than mine. Is it because you're
Oh!
Indian?
Hurricane
And that's the
Rana.
accent
So did you hear
really
about
have?
the little rumor about the Bray Wyatt coming to AEW?
I wouldn't mind that.
It's
He
gonna
would be the one guy that I could see come and actually change the company for the better.
They're gonna. I saw a thing. It's they got Bray.
Robbie, the guy in the green
his
is
bro.
the Luchasaurus.
What's
Are
his
you
brother's
talking
name?
about the one in the mask?
The real one.
And the big tall guy? That's the Luchasaurus.
Who?
Bo.
Oh,
Bo
yeah.
Leave.
Bo Dallas.
It's gonna be him, Bo Dallas, Redbeard, and one other guy. I thought.
And
ever
another
seen.
cowboy faction thing.
Yeah.
Like a hillbilly faction.
Yeah.
That's just silly.
Every time I see that guy, it reminds me of Sausage Party.
Right?
Him as Grits.
You know, I watched that show and I thought it was so weird. Remember that? We
It
watched
was
that.
like, she's like Dick Van Dyke of British accents. We saw what?
Sausage Party.
Sausage Party.
Kind of remember that a little bit.
They were like
What's
a
that weird
supermarket.
cartoon
The
and they
food
were
orgy.
just saying-
Food.
Yeah, in a
She didn't
grocery
like
store.
it.
It was
not-
okay.
it's
It
not
was just weird.
It's not
I mean,
about
the
length.
food
It's
was
about
alive,
girth.
so it was like, why is the food alive?
Seth Rogen. That's all you need.
Yeah, he comes up with some weird shit when he's high.
Yeah. Let's see. Robbie's like, D, who's the dude in the green? I answered that. Hopefully.
Is he
got
meaning
it.
this guy in the green?
No, he's talking
Oh.
about
Okay.
the Luchasaurus.
I was gonna say.
Ayla says, I was named after
I
a
don't see
Star
no
Wars
girl.
character. Shh. Yeah, sure you were, Ayla. Sophie says, Brandon looks like the blue meanie. Oh,
Who's the blue meanie?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was a wrestler.
Robbie says, Ayla, that was so funny, my side split. Ayla's like, what was funny, my namesake or Delita's doppelganger? Vindicator says, can't comment on Jungle Kid since I don't judge men's physical appearance, only their clothing choices. Robbie's like, D, I use a lot of slang and the guy with curly hair.
Oh,
and
thanks.
green.
I guess I look like him. Wow,
I
thanks.
get that shit all the time. I'm like, oh! And then I look it up and I'm like, oh.
Thanks.
Are you talking about... they say weird stuff about Travis, too, all the time. Are you talking
Bro,
about on
you know
the
what?
wrestling?
You know who looks
or are you
at
talking
more like
about
that?
Brandon?
Freaking
Or
what's
are you
his
talking
name?
about the kid that doesn't have the thing? That's Jack Perry, Jungle Boy. That's Luke Perry's kid. If you're talking about the other wrestler. You have the two young bucks, which are in like the weird zebra print pants and the long hair, and then they're beating up the guy in the corner, and he has long curly hair. He's Jungle Boy is his wrestling name.
They're talking about the guy behind.
But his name is really Jack Perry.
The kid.
and his dad was Luke Perry, and his dad died not too long ago. He was a huge actor in the States. Vindicator says, and if Dalitha thinks they have a feminine physique because she is an expert on feminine physiques. Am I, though? Alita says, I love it. What do you love, Alita?
How much?
Sophie says, is this Dynamite better than last week's Dynamite?
How tall he is.
Oh, Luchasaur.
Yes, Sophie. This Dynamite is better than last week's.
Yeah, they probably do.
They all kind of are the same.
He's 6'5", supposedly.
Yeah.
Ravi says,
that's what he looks like without the mask.
Alita says, Sausage Party was great. Ravi
that's what he looks like without the mask.
Okay, I got it then.
Yeah, and he's highly educated, too.
Yeah.
So he's a good
Sophie
talker.
says, I wouldn't be good watching wrestling and doing what you guys do at the same time. You can't do 5 different things at once. Can't say, the Luchasaurus just grabbed him by the neck and then got kicked in the face for it.
Soccer style kick right there. Perry.
Oh!
Over the
he
top.
almost had him. Oh, and then he kicked the dinosaur guy.
Luchasaurus.
65 million year old. He just has lack of respect for his elders.
Has the kid in the that's with the Jurassic? Is he
Marco Stunt?
Has he wrestled?
Yeah, he wrestles.
Dude,
Marco
he's so
wrestles all the time. Oh,
he's so damn tiny.
Okay. He obviously botched that.
He gets hurt sometimes. Those guys throw him around a lot.
Nick Jackson.
Like he's even smaller than Ray, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Sophie says I would be good at that. And Ravi says actor on 90210. Yeah. Yes. Luke Perry. That's Luke Perry's son. That's wrestling.
Yeah, Jack
Jungle
Perry.
Boy.
That's Jungle Boy. Jack
Oh,
Perry.
God. Has he got a flare? He's got a flare.
Jurassic Park.
Oh, my gosh.
Right before he runs into the bathroom.
He's
Remember
like,
when he throws it one way?
Is he going to choke them on both? Nope.
Oh, he ducks under it.
Dude, he's so athletic for being so big.
Kick. Another big kick. Well, just so
From
many
a dinosaur.
years of experience.
He's like, I'm going to try it again.
Double choke slam.
Kapow.
Lands it.
Now beat him up.
Matt Jackson.
Sophie's like, Sausage Party wasn't that great. It looks like Brandon, in between you two, looks like he's going to a trash can punk rock concert. It looks like, and that's a compliment.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's really sweet.
That's hell yeah, Ayla.
Robbie's like, I remember Luke Perry. He was a cheesy actor. I didn't say he was the bestest. I just said he was an okay actor. Did okay. I mean, yeah, he was cheesy.
Handsome.
But I only knew him from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie. That was the only time I ever knew him. I didn't know him in anything else.
Oh!
Yeah, Beverly Hills 90210 came after that, I believe. Or it might have been right in the middle of that.
It was in the middle, I think, in the...
Because Buffy came out in 2 or 3?
Yeah.
And Beverly Hills 90210 was ending around that time.
Right. Vindicator says, I guess Brandon is not used to Cruiserweights 205 Live would blow his mind.
2 and 3. No! I
lost interest in the 205 Live when my boy got fired from the WWE.
Drake Maverick?
No.
Who's your boy?
I'm a certified G. And a bona fide stud.
Oh, Enzo Amore.
Yeah.
Amore.
Enzo.
Kenny Omega coming in.
Kenny Omega just hit poor Mark.
Oh, you know they're gonna do what they did last week.
This is how they lost the titles.
Yep, they're gonna do the same thing.
They lost him the title.
Oh, Christian Cage.
Oh,
Spear.
Oh, he's still
like, I'm gonna take care of you. I've taken care of you twice and took things from you.
Throw him through the. Oh, I thought he had.
Okay, he just cleaned house.
September 5th pay-per-view. What's happening there?
Okay, what's going to happen here? Can Jungle Boy reverse this?
September 25th.
Jungle Boy did reverse it!
Ouch.
Brainbuster right through the chair! This is it!
1, 2. Oh!
Matt
the
Jackson.
ref wasn't paying attention if he would have gotten there sooner. Jeez. Let's see,
Jackson
Sophie says
almost
Luke
got
Perry
pinned.
was a very good actor. Alita's like before. And
Oh,
Robbie's like, you
that's
crack me up
enough.
knowing cheesy
We got new
actors.
tag team champions. No, Nick.
Doesn't everybody like some cheesy actors, Robbie? I'm pretty sure
All
you
out.
probably are very, very, like, a huge fan of cheesy actors.
Oh,
I mean,
Brandon
you
Cutler
are
goes
Indian,
down.
so I'm pretty
Anderson
sure
goes down.
that
The
Bollywood
numbers
is
is
probably
just too
something
much.
you
There's too
watch
many
on
numbers.
a daily basis.
All out September 5th.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means Christian Cage is going up against Omega
Again.
September 5th
Yep.
for his title.
Yes.
Right. Sophie says, how many people actually watch 205 Live and NXT UK?
Oh, I watch NXT.
Okay, NXT UK though?
UK
No.
on
No,
Thursday.
not
Even
UK,
the
no.
people in the UK don't watch NXT
here we go.
UK.
Young
Ask
Bucks
Robbie.
retain.
That's it. Double V trigger. Might get another
One,
kick out, though.
2,
No!
3.
Luchasaurus wasn't quick enough.
Nope. And of course, they kept their titles again.
Yeah, for another decade, probably.
Barfo. So your winners of that, of course, are the
Young Bucks.
stupid Young Bucks.
Nothing stupid about them.
They're
They're amazing
Don't
wrestlers.
hate them because they're champions.
They're amazing wrestlers.
Chris says AEW here in Houston tonight. Wish I could have gone. Oh, they're in Houston.
Yeah,
oh,
they're in
cool,
Texas.
Chris.
They-
Oh,
Gallows.
Gallows has got
Got Christian.
Christian on his shoulder.
Oh, did he go back and get him? Oh, that's nice.
Luke, you look like you're old, dude.
He is getting old. Kimball.
Yeah, I remember when he was
He looks like
the
Kimball.
fake Kane.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Kimball.
That's who he reminds me of, is Kimball.
A little more
Remind me of
muscle.
Kimball.
Yeah, he's thicker than Kimball, but yeah. But not a lot.
What, is he spraying hairspray?
No,
No, it's that cooling
coolant.
spray
Oh.
stuff or
Cools you
whatever.
down. It's just trying to destroy the ozone over Houston.
Yeah. He's not a very nice guy.
I think it'd be funny if what's his name came out, the one that lost his TNA champion to the woman, Sammy. What is his name?
Callahan or
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no,
like-
Cal was taking a boot to him. Oh, did he hurt his ankle?
I hope so.
He might have torn an ACL.
I am not
an
a fan
ACL,
of
but
him.
An Achilles.
Robbie says, Travis kills me with his reactions to rough counts. Right?
They're important.
Alita's like, Enzo got fired for sexual harassment. Alleged.
Yep, allegedly.
Alleged
Where there's
allegations.
smoke, there's fire.
Alleged allegations of sexual harassment. Wasn't true.
One
There it is.
wing angel.
One winged
They
angel.
do it to a lot of people and ruin their lives for nothing because people who make complaints are stupid. Oh, I know what I can
Not
do.
gonna lie,
I'm totally
I like
gonna
Christian
make a
Cage,
complaint.
but Omega's such a way better wrestler.
Yeah, he's a bigger star, too.
Yeah.
Younger. Not a lot younger, but
No.
younger.
Chris,
I don't
says
like the
Alita,
new-
he didn't do it, right?
You know what? He
Robbie
reminds me
says,
of with that
Sophie, no
haircut
wrestling
and
fan
that
in
facial
UK
hair.
Don't watch it. The next
He reminds me of a
205.
YouTuber.
Robbie says, D, I don't watch
Hold on.
films. I didn't say you had to watch films.
Kind of film. Like porn.
Yes,
Like
I'm
porn
pretty
film?
sure that Robbie probably does watch porn films.
Porn films.
He seems like the
Like
type
the old
of guy
reel, the
who
reel
would.
where you go to the theater and spank it. Like, what's his name? Pee Wee Herman.
Yep.
That ruined his career.
Alita says, rumor, Chris. Chris says, people from UK don't watch NXT UK, but they watch UK wrestling because it's a big scene over there.
Yeah,
And
I
Walter
love the
says,
crowds
"Boo,
over in
Young
the
Bucks
UK.
won."
I love the chanting.
Well, Robbie says, Young Bucks roofing it tonight. I don't know what that means, dude. Alita says, hi, Walter, and TMZ is like, what match is happening right now?
Christian Cage just got decimated by Kenny Omega and the boys.
Okay, there isn't a match happening right now, but the match we just saw was a tag team title match between the Young Bucks and the Jungle Express, and the Young Bucks retained their titles, so no change in titles. Robbie says, Travis, I think your ref counts reactions when the kick out is at 2 is funny.
Oh.
He was totally gonna get a 3.
Well, sometimes I just want somebody to win, you know?
Right.
And so it's like, oh, come on, come on, come on. Ah!
Those are a bunch of wackos.
Why is Brandon Cutler just killing the ozone? One can of
know, 'cause
paint at a time.
And
Or the shit he's using. Coolant. Janie Hayter.
See, with that new mustache he has, I know That's who he reminds me of. Let me find a better picture right there.
Oh, yeah.
He's a YouTuber.
Looks a little bit like that, dude.
All he does is hand strength.
Nice. Is this Janie Hayter? Look how much weight she's lost, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Google this girl and see what she looks like in your Google results. You're going to be like, what? That's not the same girl.
The one in the weird pants?
Yeah. Well, look at Nia Jax. She used to be skinny, and now she's almost 300 pounds.
She was skinny, but...
Oh,
Hey, she's British.
her accent.
You sound like you're from London.
Just ask her Statlander.
The end of my boot.
She has a lisp, so it sounds even more funny. Sorry.
Like, how can you talk to somebody that's British and then not just start talking British back to them?
Right.
I wouldn't be able to help it. Like, Hello.
Hello, governor.
No, I'm from Idaho. Did I screw that one up?
Oh, it is like most Indian men watch pork.
Pork.
Oh, Lita, you crack me up, girl. Walter's like, "Yeah, bye, guys. See you Friday for SmackDown." Bye, Walter.
See you,
But I was like, D. Travis is the best part.
See, that's
of the
what she
show.
looks like.
I know, that's why I'm irrelevant.
That's Nia Jax back before she was.
Alita says, "Hit the
Oh, wow.
like button,
Yeah.
peeps." Chris says,
She gained
"The
a lot of
Elite
weight.
versus
Picture
Dark
looks like it was
Order."
taken in the 80s.
Robbie's like, when's Britt on? I don't know.
She was just on.
I don't know if she's having a match, though.
No matches.
Chris says, everyone thought this Jamie Hayter was Becky Lynch.
Oh my gosh, I've seen that all over TikTok and it's pissed me off.
What?
Saying everyone, oh, that's Becky Lynch. It's like, nah.
Becky Lynch isn't that big.
Chris says, Blair Davenport.
And Becky Lynch is a lot hotter.
Vindicator says, who was that chick in the white pants? I
Hayter.
blurred out the other two.
Jamie Hayter.
Her name is Jamie Hayter.
Look her up.
She
Google
was
her.
on before,
She
and
was
she
on
had
before,
dark
and she
and
had
red hair,
black and purple hair or something like
it was
that.
What's
dark.
that?
It was black and
Jamie
red.
what?
She
and
looked,
it
she looked
looked
like this.
horrible. She did not look pretty at all. And now that she changed her hair to lighter, she looks.
She looked
way
like
better.
Paige, a fatter Paige.
Look
She looked like a fat page from a book.
And
Yeah.
she sounded like her too.
From London.
She sounded like she from London. I was like, nah, the whole Jax as Dean
What would you
calls
do if
her
Paige
just
was
keeps
all
getting
elite?
Bigger and bigger.
That would be
Right?
awesome.
I mean, I'd be okay with it. If she,
Alita says I mentioned
Right. Wrestle, I
porn.
don't know
Oh,
if she
it
could,
said
though.
No,
pork,
'cause
but
of
it
her
was
neck, right?
hilarious. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Is it her neck?
Yeah.
Maybe porn.
Yeah, Sasha kicked her in the back.
Yeah. And broke
Janelle
her neck.
Jackson's in the
She was
chat.
already hurt.
Hey,
though.
Janelle.
Good to see
Says,
you.
hey
again.
guys,
What's
I've
up?
made my return because I've been on father duty. Yes, you had your baby.
Babies.
Aw, so everything went
How
good.
old's your baby?
Yeah. When was your baby born?
I want to hear all about it.
Robbie's like message retracted, and Alita's like, hi, Janelle. Yes, tell us all about babies. Babies.
That Geico. That Geico.
Oh dear, I got a flat tire. Sorry.
For the longest time, I thought he was Australian.
I have no idea. Maybe
Chris
it's
is
South
like, she
African.
looks like a thinner Tony time. Oh, you think she looks like Tony Storm but thinner, huh? Robbie says, do your accent impressions
I don't
need to be a
see
thing
her as
more
Tony Storm.
of it too funny. Look at that. Cracks you up, does it? It make you giggle deep down inside.
We'll have her read some news. Like she's from London.
Like I'm from London. Read the news. Like you're from London.
I feel like I can only do a London accent or British accent if I scream. If I start talking, it'll just start coming back to Idaho.
God.
Alita
One thing
says,
I love about
more
AEW is that
dramatic,
voice
please.
right there.
JR.
Yes.
It's
I
nice
love
when you are raised with these guys. The guys I was raised with don't exist anymore. Gorilla Monsoon,
Yeah.
Vince McMahon. They just don't do it
Alita
anymore.
needs it more dramatic. What are
You
we
didn't
doing
have
with
Vince
more
McMahon growing up, did
dramatic?
you?
Yeah, I did.
A little bit.
Yeah.
He was one of my favorites.
Are you talking about the Geico commercial with his tire?
I hope his brother comes all elite one day.
You think? He's so old.
Yeah, so is he, though.
Well, no, I get that. His contract isn't up for like 3 more years.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, and if he fucks up again, his contract's just going to go longer.
Well, look, yeah.
I mean, Vince might just let him go.
Chris wants to know, how do you become king?
Ha! Some watery tart throws a sword at you.
Up.
I didn't vote for no king. How'd you become king then?
There's a lady in the lake.
The lady of the lake rose up. Just because some watery tart threw a sword at you
Doesn't mean that you're king.
It's us.
You don't vote for a king. Well, how'd you become king then? I love that they're just playing in the mud.
Oh, there he is.
Now they're just making mud.
There he is.
Patties.
Now a real 7-footer, right?
Right?
Now
Is he
bring
letting
out
himself
Lance
go
Archer.
again?
He looks like he's skinny through the hips.
Everyone thinks he's so big now, like muscular. I'm like, dude, have you not watched him back in
In the 90s.
WCW when he was the Giant? When he was going against, what's his name? Goldberg?
And Hogan.
His feet
He
look
beat
awkward.
Hogan his opening night.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I got a flat tire.
When he was Captain
Right, more
Insano.
dramatic. Jeez. I was like, LOL, if you spoke like that, D, in London, people would want to fight you for speaking like
Right?
that. Would they, though? Would they really want to fight me? Because I'm American. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't want to fight me.
I think I would only need to be in London for like 15 minutes to speak the language fluently. I just have to pick up some of the words.
Dude, he reminds me of my cousin so much. You met my cousin Justin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who he reminds me of so much.
Oh, yeah? I thought that was, what's his name?
Ryback. Oh my gosh, Ryback. He's a TikToker now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I have nothing else to do with my dumb life.
I wish he would join. He's still young enough.
Dude, he would destroy everyone in AEW.
Feed me more.
I think him and the Machine would be a good.
Yeah, Cage.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No.
I like this guy, this Sasquatch looking dude here.
Right?
Nick Casalamidez
He's
or
a
whatever his name is.
beast.
I don't remember his name.
It's Nick Casalamar.
They're gonna have him
or
fight
something like that.
Paul Wright probably here in the future. Because there's no way that's gonna be a good match if he wrestles.
I was like, people in the UK use a lot of
QT.
slang. Yeah, they do in the
It's
States
huge.
too. Chris says, Big Show's AEW theme. Well, we couldn't use your old theme, so
Well,
we need
yeah.
one that sounds similar.
Right? It's the big slow. No, it's the
Don't
big show.
Don't say the big slow. I get in trouble because I'll sing it for about 4 days.
Big slow?
Now it's a big slow. Letha's like, get out.
I don't want to hear it.
That guy next to him looks like a small Damian Priest.
Right? Damian Priest, did you ever watch him in New Japan? I mean, ROH?
No, was he fat?
Oh, he was amazing.
Was he big and fat?
Was he a fat guy?
No, he was
He looks like he was fat. And
he was like that guy right there, the
Oh,
Sasquatch looking dude that has a straight jacket on.
Nick Calamano.
I don't know his name. Nick something something. Something something. Robbie's like Paul White. He's a trier.
I watch a lot of ROH.
Right? Vinegar
Yeah,
says,
I mean,
I'm slightly
fight at-
impressed by someone who
Is it
comfortable
free? Yeah,
wearing
FITE.
open straight jackets for a paycheck.
When's it on? Or do you have...
Yeah, it's like on your
I would
phone.
wear it.
Yeah, we'll just watch reruns.
Yeah,
I would totally
Is
wear
it
that
live?
jacket.
Did they come on live or whatever?
yeah. Like, that's where EC3 went.
Ooh, the morons in Houston.
Don't say that to freaking what's his name?
What's his name?
Five-time Booker T.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
gonna
huh?
be the mayor of Houston one of these days.
Yeah, he will.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
But ROH is like one of the best. Oh,
Oh
gosh.
god, there's a photo.
Oh, Big Show's hip because of what happened with Braun. Oh, that's who else they're gonna try to get. Jesus. That's who they're gonna try to get. Like, I heard the rumor about Bray, Bo, Redbeard, and Braun. But I don't think Braun's. I think Braun's gonna come back to WWE.
I would assume so. I think Bray might even.
Chris's debut priest in ROH was called Punishment Martinez.
Yeah, he was amazing, wasn't he? If you remember, Chris.
Ravi says, D, that jacket is awful. No, it's not, Ravi. Just because you have no style. Because you're from UK. Your UKness is showing.
Can it just sent me back?
Oh, Jesus.
It's like obviously a filter of some
Yeah, it is.
That poor dog.
It's not a real dog. I think it's a person. And it's a dog filter.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a dog. Clue you in.
You want to know my favorite wrestlers in the ROH? The Briscoes.
Oh.
Mark Briscoe and stuff.
Oh, the new Briscoes.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the old Briscoes.
Yeah.
I was like, the old Briscoes are the ones that got Hulk Hogan into the business.
Did you say
Yeah.
biscuit?
They are freaking monster.
You ever have fingernails painted?
Daughter did it.
Like,
Travis, you know exactly how that is. You
Yep.
had a small
yeah, but I
daughter.
can tease him. I'm on the air.
Yeah.
Like
You
Darby
had a
Allin
small
up
child at one point who was a girl.
there. That's who he wants to go one-on-one against QT, huh?
Wow, he's gonna have a.
And QT's
massive
all
QT
scared.
commercial. Even with him
Ah,
on
it's at the
issue,
pay-per-view. QT's walking away.
he's had 5 major surgeries in the last 18 months. Jesus.
Yeah, it was on his hip. Oh, you got a choke slam.
Everybody going to AEW to wrestle when they're all crippled up. You know who this is, right?
Jade
This is
Cargill.
that bitch.
She a beast.
She's that
She's
bitch.
that bitch.
That's her name. It's that bitch.
That bitch. Nice.
You're
welcome.
She reminds me of Jazz.
Vindicator says,
Remember
has
Jazz?
anyone on the
She's still
Wrestling
wrestling.
Gab set
She's
ever
bald.
had
Yeah.
an
Impact.
MRI? I've never had an MRI.
Oh, they're gonna have her wrestle Fuego, huh?
Hell yeah, on
Ooh,
Rampage.
She's finally gonna wrestle?
Against
Nice.
Fuego.
I never
No.
have because
No, she's
I'm too
not.
scared to
Fuego's a
get
dude.
broken bones.
Oh.
She's
What?
talking about going on one-on-one with Hogan. Have you seen that Hogan girl?
Yeah.
No.
She's got a nice butt. She's got a big old butt.
Like Tony Storm? Big butt?
No, like a nice butt.
What's her last name? Hogan? Ain't her name in
I
there?
can't think of her first name. She's a TNA girl.
Yeah.
Or Impact. Brooke Hogan. No, that's
No,
That's
that's Hogan's
Hogan's
daughter,
daughter.
dude.
not that one. It's gosh darn it. I do
Robbie
know
says,
it.
I got swag. Do you trust me? Oh, yeah, right. Robbie's like, do you defo need that jacket, don't I? Yes.
Kira Hogan.
Kira, yeah.
Ayla says,
Got
is
images
a
there.
loser, right? Alita says, I have had an MRI. Oh, no, what happened?
Did you get your,
Vindicator
did you put your
LOL,
head in a cat's
everyone on
mouth?
set on their phone at the same time. I put mine down.
We all have to look at stuff. It's an
I was
important
not
time.
looking at
Her.
anything.
She's the Black Liv Morgan. That's why I said she's a Black Liv Morgan.
Let's see. Robbie says Ayla with the hella disrespect. She learned it by watching me.
Maybe Liv Morgan is the white Kira Hogan.
Haha.
Vindicator says, what happened, Alita? Alita says, I have epilepsy. So, you had to get an MRI for your epilepsy? That's interesting. Chris says, Kira Hogan had the blue hair before Sasha. Ugh.
Sasha's an amazing wrestler. WWE just drowned her.
Sasha's a follower.
Sasha is a champion. Well, normally.
She
She'll probably be champion again after Saturday. Saturday. Prediction
Again.
show should be Saturday morning. Did you read if Joe messaged back? I did
He
send
said
him.
yes.
Okay.
I said, he said, you said something same time for prediction. He hearted it and said yes.
Sweet.
Hey, that's where I got my glasses.
Where is that?
Huh?
Where is it?
It's over by Pizza
I
Pike.
mean, what is it called?
Oh, America's Best.
Ah. You didn't go to iMart?
No.
Did you get 2 glasses for $70?
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
because they're not whatchamacallits. You didn't get like the crazy brands.
Yeah, no.
I used to wear
You just
Guess.
got whatever they had.
I got tap out.
Guess were mine. What's your subscript or per script?
I'm blind.
So it's Travis. Robbie's like
I can't
Sasha's
even-
pang. And Alita says, yes, to track my brain waves, plus I also had a stroke.
I can't even
at
see
42.
anything on the computer screen right
Do
now.
you wear
Aw,
contacts?
I'm sorry,
No.
Alita.
Oh, why?
I don't touch my, I have that thing, I can't touch my eye, or anything can touch my eye.
What's that thing?
He just doesn't like to touch people's eyes.
Well, I don't like to touch other people's eyes. Ew.
He's
I've-
ophiophobic.
I have 2 pairs. I have this one and then another pair I wear for work. Those are plastic.
In case you get beat up by your sex offender.
No, I don't work with sex offenders at this place. Just really, really, really strong mentally disabled kids.
Look at this elite. Look at this group.
Ugh, these people again. Vindicator's like, that's definitely scary. Glad you recovered from that. Yeah, no shit, huh? That stuff is definitely not cool. Not cool. Alita's like, astigmatism in my left eye and my right
what?
is good.
Eliminator.
As Alita says, I haven't really. So you're saying that you haven't really, like, had, like, some, like, physical therapy for your stroke and stuff?
Oh, steel cage again!
The Bucks
Yeah!
gotta go one-on-one with one of those 4 teams in a steel cage.
Hell yeah!
I hope it's the Lucha
That's
Bros.
not happening, he
Right?
says.
Oh, please be the Lucha Bros.
Can we go
No.
still go to Hawaii?
He said he wanted to go
Wow.
to Hawaii. He's like, can I still go to Hawaii?
It's Taz!
And his kid,
And
it
his
looks
son.
like he...
Look, it's Ray and Dominic.
Oh my god,
Right.
did he forget to comb his hair this morning? He's like, I just got up from my fucking nap.
Nobody cares
Hawk?
about your son.
Hawk?
Hook.
Oh, Hook, okay.
I have no idea.
It's a wrestling movie. He's a wrestler, so he named his kid after a wrestling move.
Why would you do that?
I don't.
Taz is probably one.
Like Barry Bonds naming his kid.
He was a
Home
beast
Run
back
or
when he wrestled.
RBI.
I named my kid Homer. For, all the home runs I had.
It's absolute.
I named my
Ricky
other kid
Stark.
Steroid.
HGH.
I named my daughter
What's that championship
first
again?
base.
Because nobody's going to second.
What's that championship called again?
Fuck the world.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's some weird thing Taz made up in his
FTW.
mind.
That's what I thought it was. I didn't know. I was
It
like,
is.
It is. And he
Fuck
made it
the
up.
world.
It means nothing.
it's Taz, yep.
Lita says, yes, I did. It really didn't do anything
For the world.
me. Aw.
For the
Ron
world.
says
They called it
WWE
for the world,
could-
guys.
Instead of fuck the world,
It's
it's for the world.
Ricky Stark is for the world.
Oh, shut the hell up, Ricky Stark.
He's absolute.
No, he's not. Robbie's like, WWE could defo learn from AEW. Chris says, tag team still cage at all
Bring who
out
out?
September 5th.
Brian Cage.
He can't.
Who's
got
this big
attacked.
redneck? I know who that is.
That's Hobbs.
I know.
It's old Mr. Hobbs with his... Oh my god, his name's going up his butt. That's probably not the best. Cut the...
We gotta go! We gotta go!
What's happening?
I don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows. Chris is like Taz
Dude,
with
his
his son
son-
too. Goldberg with his son relationship on Raw seems weird.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
like this new fad with these
Right.
older wrestlers bringing kids.
There's the bastard.
I mean, that's awesome, the bastard part.
Yeah.
But these two right there, the Lucha Bros,
Best.
my favorite in
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
I like the Bucks, but
Vinegar says FTW is
What's the one in the
basically a
gold
less
mask?
cringeworthy version of the I-95 24/7.
What's the one in the gold mask with the face paint?
Ray
Ray?
Phoenix.
Yeah. Because I know they had to wrestle against each other a couple years ago.
Pentagon.
Yeah, Pentagon. I've always loved Pentagon.
Pentagon and Phoenix.
Pentagon had a match against Sami Callihan a couple months ago, and instead of thumbtacks, they used Legos.
Oh, shit.
I'd rather get thrown on thumbtacks.
But he's going up against Andrade.
Yeah.
But Andrade is like this boss, and he's got Guerrero with him.
Uh-huh. Chavo.
So Rick won't work.
Yeah.
You can't have another manager.
Chavo Guerrero. Oh, Chavo!
I knew Brandon would know that one. Talitha's like, what do you guys watch? This wrestling shit's gay.
You know, if Eddie was alive, he'd probably be one there, still wrestling or in AEW.
Oh, I'm sure. He might be all crippled up by now.
I can't wait until the 18th. Wait, today's the 18th, huh?
Yeah.
I know what I'm going to do when I get home. I'm going to be getting on Hulu and watching the Dark Side of the Ring.
Huh.
You ever watch the Dark Side of the Ring?
Says
I've got him, but I've only seen the first
He's
two.
brave, right?
First two
Alita
seasons?
says some guys shouldn't wear skinny
Or the first two
pants.
episodes?
Yeah, Stark
There's
has a lot of
Penelope.
weird.
Penelope Ford.
Chris says Starks thinks he's the Rock. Rock, right? Robbie says, Travis, tell Rick Square to stop, bring out his kid. Right? Chris says Goldberg's son is like, get in the shower with me type of relationship. It's so creepy.
Okay, that's enough.
Jeez,
Just kidding.
Chris. Ew.
That's pretty funny.
Sophie says, how long do you think it would take AEW Dynamite to get to Monday Night Raw ratings? 30
They
years.
have to bring in the talent.
Yep.
And they have to get those guys that are WWE fanatics
Thunder Rosa.
to watch it. You can't even get them to watch it. Those WWE fanatics are just like, no, WWE's so much better. It's like, have you watched? No, I ain't gonna watch that. And it's like,
Then you can't say it's better if you've never watched it.
Oh,
and it's not really
Rosa.
better, it's just different. Sophie says, if Eddie Guerrero was still alive, would he be a good fit for AEW?
Yes, he would be amazing for
I mean,
AEW.
like, he's still wrestling? Because you gotta remember, like,
But
he's
he'd be
old.
he'd be in his 50s. No, actually, he'd be in his 60s.
yeah, maybe
Because he died in 2005.
Because Dean Malenko's on here, and he's all crippled up.
Yeah.
And they were, like, the same age.
Yeah.
Actually, Eddie might be older.
Eddie died at 43 years old in 2005.
Yeah.
Chris says, if Eddie was alive, he'd still be Latino Heat trying to talk to all the girls.
Right? With Vicky
Would
going,
he have the mullet? Would he have the mullet or no mullet?
mullet. He'd have to have
Right.
the mullet or it wouldn't work.
Vindicator says, Andrade should have been part of Legado del Fantastic. The mid-card stooge carry everyone's traveling bags.
Oh, shit.
I remember the
Andrade.
first match I saw her in, and she won.
Was it here? On the
Yep.
patio out there?
Yep.
Robbie's like, Ford with the bubble butt. Okay, Ford doesn't have a bubble butt. I don't know where bubble
She
butt
got a little
is.
bit of a butt, but so does this Latina.
Thunder Rosa has a bigger butt than Penelope.
Yeah,
Ford.
but Penelope Ford is. I don't care about
She's
her
like
ass or nothing, but goddamn, she is.
yeah,
she's
she's-
amazing in the ring.
Yeah, she's good.
She's gorgeous, and she's a high flyer.
Yeah.
She's like Eva Marie, but a better wrestler.
Eva Marie's garbage. So's whatever is Dewdrop.
Oh, Dewdrop.
We got a lot of Dewdrop lovers in our chat, by the way.
Not really. Just that one person really
I-
likes Dewdrop.
Not a huge
Am I
Dewdrop fan myself.
Is it Aaron?
No. Maybe.
Alita's like square ass, right? Chris says Thunder Rosa ring gear
You
is
notice-
supposed
yeah.
to be Texas.
Yeah,
but
I
it looks
see that.
more like Puerto Rico flag or Chile flag.
It's Texas
it's
and
Texas.
American. This is her adopted home.
Yes. But it could be
Dude,
Puerto Rican. I mean,
Penelope's not winning this.
No. But,
Not a chance. Thunder Rosa's on another level.
yeah.
Oh!
Oh! A cutter.
RKO.
Damn, girl.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we like her.
Right. That's not
The
what
only
I
reason we
meant.
like her is because she can throw that RKO out of nowhere.
Something like
RK
Enzo-
Bro.
And her boobies.
Sophie
Still
says
to come,
Enzo
chapter
did
5.
wrestle Jerry Lawler in a casket match at some indie show this past weekend.
Who did?
Enzo did wrestle
Jerry
he Lawler
did. And he
in a
lost.
casket match at some indie show this past weekend.
Jerry Lawler's still getting dirty.
Robbie's like, Ford has a mint body. There you go. And Alita says, not really. See, there you go.
Fucking mint.
Fucking
Yeah,
mint.
he lost against Jerry Lawler. It was on TikTok.
That he lost?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Jerry the King.
We're going to picture a
That's
picture.
I
of
love-
still have
I love how
Ponderosa
big Cass is.
and Penelope Ford on AEW.
Went somewhere
He's
at
over
least.
on Impact now.
Yeah, he's
What's
a beast.
happening? She whacked her into the ring thing, line, whatever, rope. That's what it's called. A
The
rope.
cable that's surrounded by rubber.
The cable.
Uh-oh. She gonna hit her with a 619? No, just kicked her in the back.
Kicked her in the back.
That's weird, though. She stuttered first.
Robbie says RKO. Vindicator says everyone's stealing old man Orton moves these days. Now Orton knows how DDP feels.
The diamond color.
Bang!
Burn. Ooh. Chris says, why is
Speaking of old
Penelope not
timers,
in
guess
her
who
ring
comes
gear?
by my house all the time?
That is her
Michael.
ring gear, Chris.
Who's Mike?
Jeremy's brother.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Does he stop and talk to you?
No, he looks at me. He's like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" I'm like, "Good."
Move along.
He doesn't
Move
know
along.
me. He doesn't remember me. He's still cracked out.
Yeah, he came over here and he was like trying not to do crack.
Yeah, I
For
know.
like one day, and he was just like shaking
Yeah.
the whole time. I was
Isn't
like,
that when his kids were here?
possibly? But he was all sorts of weird.
Yeah, he don't even see the kids anymore. Any 7 of them.
He has 7 kids.
Yeah, the ones that live up in
Oh, I forgot
Twain.
about those.
I talk to his daughter all the time. She's
What was her name? Samantha or something?
Bethany.
Bethany.
She's a single mother.
Not surprising with that dad influence.
Right.
Who are you talking about?
Mike
do you
and,
remember Jeremy?
Jeremy.
I do remember Jeremy.
His brother, the freaking cracked out one.
Oh.
He was the normal one.
I didn't even know he had kids that old to
Yep.
have children.
Oh.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, he's
23.
had the 2 boys with what's her name, but he had older ones that Brandon would hang out with.
I didn't know he had older kids. I just remember the
Yeah,
little
they would
kids.
come stay with Kay,
Yeah.
and then Brandon tried to take advantage of them.
Brandon. Dude. Shame for shame.
A little bit of a predator, but
Shame,
it's fine.
shame.
He's old enough now.
And then
Brandon was young then. I mean, they might have been the same.
the
age.
brother Michael, the one that lives back east or whatever, he's freaking in prison.
Not another surprise there. That
Right.
sucks.
Sophie says, why you don't like the Young Bucks?
I like the Young
I
Bucks.
love the Bucks.
I like the Young Bucks. It's just
They're heels. Nobody
You
likes
get
heels.
tired of them
I love
being
heels.
the winners. all
Oh,
the time.
Penelope almost fell
Oh,
out of her
shit.
top.
the best heel right now. I don't care if anyone says is Roman.
Roman's hot.
Robbie
Even
says,
though I don't like WWE, Roman's hot.
Robbie says, is Orton getting paid for people stealing his moves? No. They're just wrestling.
All the dark results.
Alita
Do you ever
says,
watch that
Sophie,
on
where have
YouTube?
you been?
I need to,
right?
but I just
Chris
don't.
says, I thought Penelope wore a singlet.
She usually does.
Sometimes she wears outfits like this, though.
All the singlets. All the
Alita
singlets.
says, no,
All
he
the
don't get
singlets.
paid. Sophie's like,
One,
people thought Jay
two,
White would go to WWE.
Oh, yeah.
Alita's like, the letters are trademarked. Well, they don't call it an RKO. They call it something else.
Cutter.
No. Yeah, the cutter.
Ravi says, who were the 2 dudes that Seth was rolling with in WWE?
The Samoan dudes. What was their names? The 2 bodyguards. They were on the NXT. Came up with Seth Rollins, and then one of them got seriously hurt.
Are you talking about the Singh brothers?
No.
They came up with Seth.
Yeah,
I thought Seth came up with Roman. And
Yeah, he did. They did, but they came to be Seth's bodyguard when he was the freaking God's dude.
Messiah?
Yeah, that thing.
Oh,
Before he had Buddy Murphy?
yeah, you're talking about the guys that were like Sons of Anarchy or whatever.
So he
Yeah.
says, did you hear the WWE
What
is
about
thinking about doing
So they asked who
off-site
they were.
events for
Oh,
Raw
I
and
don't remember.
SmackDown?
They were no.
It's like Jackson Riker's guys.
Sophie wants to know if you heard that if the WWE is thinking about doing off-site events for Raw and SmackDown.
No, I don't think they really will.
Robbie says, I'm not talking about the Shield. We understand.
Look at Penelope!
Alita says, Roman's cousins? One of Roman's cousins? No, I don't think so.
No, they were just wrestlers. They were in Sons of Anarchy or whatever. There was the three of them, Jackson Riker and the other two. And then Riker got in trouble, and so they needed something to do, so they put him with Seth for like a week. Penelope tapped out!
Penelope tapped out.
She doesn't like those chokies.
Chris says the authors of pain.
Yeah, the authors of pain.
That's who they were.
And the bigger one got seriously hurt and had to retire at a young age.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, wrestling can do that too.
Well, no, I mean, it's crazy because, like, Ibar got seriously injured.
Nope.
And he came
Malachi.
back. Sophie says AEW is doing what WWE does for Mania every year by bringing in legends to wrestle.
Boom.
True. They do it.
He's got educated feet. Oh, God.
Hey, look, it's Brock!
Anderson.
It's another
good.
father-son duo. Goody gumdrops for us all.
Looking like Oli from 1984.
Chris is like, no, it was Akam and Razar, the AOP. Akam and Razar.
Wait, hold on. Are you guys are talking about AOP?
Yeah.
Well, I thought we were talking about the guys that came out with Seth, and they had the suits on and the bodysuits.
That was AOP.
That was AOP
When they
for
came,
a while.
yeah, they came back. They were AOP for a while with Seth.
AOP are the huge dudes that were a tag team.
Yeah.
That's the AOP.
I know who AOP is. I thought we were talking about a totally different group of people.
No, we're talking about AOP.
So you're saying the AOP came back in suits?
Yeah.
In, like, real suits?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Seth.
I don't
as his little wacky guys.
Yep.
Robbie says, that's them, authors of pain. What happened to them? There you go. That's
One of them got injured and then they just released.
Yeah. And then they got released, yeah.
As Chris says, it's Cock Anderson. Something. Well, it's like some Samoans acting as Bulgarians.
I can't wait for that right there.
Yes, that's going to be a tournament. So they're going to probably do one on Friday.
Lucha Bros are going to win that one. Red Velvet and Jamie Hayter.
Red Velvet's a little
Vindicator's like,
sexy.
That's what I want to watch.
looks better.
That's next week, isn't it?
Yep. Live next Wednesday.
And Malachi Black and Brock Anderson.
That's just dumb.
Vindicator's like, Dalitha, who looks better to you in a tracksuit? Arn Anderson or Roman Reigns? I'm pretty sure Roman Reigns. Gross, man. Gross,
Probably
man.
Arn Anderson.
You know, those old fat guys really do it for me. Chris was like, too many creepy
That
father-son
one, I'm going to
relations.
say it's going to be Jurassic Express.
Yeah, it is. I want Private Party to win that one, but
Yeah.
look at that. Kira Hogan, Jade Cargill. That bitch.
Well, yeah.
Nobody cares about Daniel Garcia. I guess they can sign these WWE guys so we can get Brock Anderson and Daniel Garcia off the air.
One of my favorite wrestlers.
Something?
My favorite wrestler of
see
all in AEW right there.
Sophie's like, it was
It's
Paige's
John.
birthday yesterday.
Moxley. Oh,
Uh-huh.
it is, yeah. He's the top guy in their company. He makes the most money.
Robbie wants to know how long JR has left as a commentator.
Until he's dead.
He probably will
gonna
die up
die.
there, guys.
He will.
He'll pull a freaking king.
Have a heart attack.
Jerry
He'll die.
Lawler have a heart attack right there on
Live TV.
It'll be all scary
Nero.
and people remember it. And forget it. He beat him and then they gave him a contract anyways.
Yeah. And he starts crying. Yeah, Sammy
Sammy gave it to him, yeah.
Guevara's best friend.
Oh, is that the one he came back at and pretended to be?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sammy
Little-
Guevara, yeah. After his
Oh, he
rape
finally
joke
got it. Nope,
about
he did.
Sasha Banks.
Is he ever going to get that bicep fixed?
No.
I mean, maybe when he's older, but he don't care about it. You know, John Elway played like 7
Yeah.
years without it. 7 seasons in the NFL.
Not really.
It just looks goofy.
Up next. Is that the main event then? No Judas entrance and no Judas effect.
We can't listen to that stupid song.
Well, you don't like it?
I love it.
I was going to say.
I listen to it nonstop for
this days. Show right here, addicting.
What is it?
It is Titans. Like Teen Titans, but for adults.
I've never seen it. Batman's there, though?
No, Batman's not there, but it's Robin.
Oh, fuck.
Nobody cares about
but
Robin.
Robin's there. Like, nobody cares.
Oh, Batman's not there, but you know what? Robin's around.
Actually a beast.
So cool.
He's like, it's before Robin goes to Nighthawk.
Okay, Robin is basically just
Nighthawk?
Reggie from WWE. He's from Cirque du Soleil.
God.
Literally, he's a trapeze artist. That's where his family and their family died. His whole family died. Robin is garbage.
You know who they're treating like garbage, but that's a real good wrestler? Is...
everybody on the roster.
Yeah, that's true, but, oh, God, I just forgot. R-Truth.
Oh, yeah, but he's old. They're not going to push him.
Yeah. I love how they're making him a dumbass. Always have. But he used to be a TNA heavyweight champion.
Yeah, I see that.
Yes, Travis. See, it says right here, they took a hiatus in early 2018, and then they returned later that year, but without Maverick as their manager, and later allying themselves with Seth Rollins.
Are those cinnamon?
And then they were released in September 2020. There you go. That's
Drake Maverick.
That's their interest. That's their information.
Oh, I have to watch it. Mark's in it.
Is this that new show?
Movie.
I was going to send this to her because I think she'd like it. Does it have a Wolverine in it?
Yeah.
This Paramount Plus one?
I should try that on my Harley.
Okay.
Try to jump onto an airplane's wing.
Well, auction right now, they have a 77 airplane right now for 10 grand. It's only got 730 hours on it.
Where's this at?
At the auction. Here in town.
It'll go up from that, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to buy a plane.
Right? Is that a tooth?
They have a full commercial right now. Is this our first full commercial?
No, they've had them, except for picture-in-picture. But they've had them before, earlier, when they just had talking segments, and then they'd have a commercial. Chris is saying that, no, Walter looks better in a tracksuit. Not surprising that Chris would say something like that. Robbie says, Sophie, did you send Paige a gift? Alita says, it will be a song. Alita says, love that show, Brandon. Robbie says, Miro is so fucking hard, he would knock anyone out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Robbie's
He's
like,
their
Rob
big
made
guy.
that bad D. Yeah, you would like Robbie. Not surprising. Chris was like, I like Jason Todd, aka Red Hood. EJ movements in the chat. Bruce Wayne is in Titans, though.
Yeah, he's in Titans just as Bruce Wayne, not Batman.
Robbie says, R-Truth just there for the P. Alita says, Vince loves R-Truth. Sophie says, do you see Goldberg going to AEW after
hell
his
no.
contract ends
Hell
next
no.
year?
I hope not.
No, I
never
don't.
want to see him in wrestling ever again.
Goldberg, to me, has never been a good wrestler. He had 3 moves.
And Paige calls himself a
He was
cowboy.
the shit in 98.
Spear,
Alita says,
jackhammer, and
Vindicator
right
says,
hands.
So
That's all he had.
Mitchell Judas Fredrickson. No, his name is Meathead Jackass Fuckface. I mean, Maxwell Jacob Friedman is wrestling next. Maybe it'd be time for a concession stand break. Well, Vindicator, it's Jericho's final, whatever you call it.
Everyone's like, oh, he's going to retire. I'm like, yeah, and then he's going to be on commentary because he is amazing on commentary.
Oh, Jericho?
Yeah.
It's a labor. Like a woman pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Sophie says, I like Brandon Friend's shirt. I love that show. Robbie says, D, when you doing that Derby interview will be a dope interview. What?
Derby, what?
Darby.
Are you talking about Darby? What are you talking about, Robbie? Are you talking about
I was going to say, what, you're going to interview everyone at the Blackfoot State Fair? No, State Fair Derby?
Sure, the Derby races. Hopefully everybody's wearing hats. It's like the Kentucky Derby, but better.
We're at work. I can hear the freaking, when they have the Kentucky Derby, I can hear everything.
That's pretty funny.
Goldberg. Ugh. Bret Hart is way better than Goldberg will ever be.
Oh, come on.
What?
He's a tag team wrestler.
Yeah.
Who is?
Bret the Hitman.
Okay.
He's trying to say Bret Hart is
his
better.
brother was better than him.
Owen. I never even watched Owen. I watched
Chris
him die.
Oh, they're in Houston.
Was in
I know.
in '98 and had one good
MJF.
match with Hogan.
Main event already.
Robbie says, nah, D, the wrestler. So you're talking about Darby Allin? The wrestler guy? No. Not happening. Ever.
Truthfully, I think the Hogan match wasn't that good with Goldberg.
No. When he lost the title to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a squash match.
And that was...
Hogan put somebody over, though, and they were all excited about him.
Robbie's like, I swear Renee buys all of John's clothes.
98, 99.
I doubt it.
Are you saying
She
that
probably
she has a
doesn't.
I was 6 years old in '98, and I remember that match. And I thought it was garbage. Had to sneak off into my room to watch it because my mom hated wrestling.
That's pretty funny. Wasn't your room like the laundry room or something?
Yeah. Are they not singing it? Yeah, there they go.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're being quiet. We're trying to listen to the audience sing,
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
sing Chris Jericho's song. That guy's like, I don't know the words. Let me hear.
When I become,
that guy,
I'm betraying everyone I've
Yeah,
loved.
cue cards.
And mine, Judas on my mind. Have you seen the music video?
No.
Music video's awesome. I remember when it first came out, I heard it on K-Bear.
I know you told me about it, but I only listened to it on the radio once.
Oh, gee whiz. Chris says, but I'm sure everyone would want to see Goldberg destroy MJF.
Not gonna lie, no.
Alita says,
I think MJF would beat him.
ready for the acoustic version, right? Robbie says,
Unplugged.
D, your mate MJF is on. D would so suit wrestling, wearing that scarf. I could wear that scarf and be fine. Sophie's like, I know this is going, I'm going to wear that scarf with that jacket from earlier. It'd be a good combo. Sophie says, I know this is going to be a bad take. Vicky should thank Eddie for dying. Or else she wouldn't have a career as she did when she was with the WWE most of her career.
She was actually hot with Eddie, though.
She would have been fine because she'd be living off his money if he was still alive.
His daughter's in the business, so. But I think he's in.
Who is she married to? Is she married to
Rusev Day?
Yeah.
What was his name?
I can't remember her now.
Yeah, but that's who's.
Yeah.
And isn't he in it? Is he in it?
TNA.
Yeah, TNA.
I saw him the other day.
Sophie says, with Paul White wrestling at All Out, all the AEW fans on Twitter have mixed feelings about it.
I'm wondering if he's going to be in a
He's just
a leotard or whatever he wears.
Yes.
Or is he going to be in
like a
sweatpants? Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to see either one. Chris was like, they sound like a UK crowd. Nice. And Robbie's like, Sophie, just no. Alita's like, that was great, right? Sophie
Jericho
says, with big
I
calves
can tell you right now,
he was
Eddie
shocked
and
that Enzo didn't go with him.
I think Eddie and
Not shocked that
Jericho?
Enzo didn't
Chris
go with
would
him.
be wrestle like they'd have a match if he was still alive in AEW.
And I think he's a little bit older than Jericho.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Eddie
Guerrero, if he was still alive.
Eddie Guerrero. If it wasn't for him, he would have. Chris Benoit would have never killed his family.
You think?
Yeah, I think.
That's hard to say. Just got too depressed.
Yeah. There's this rapper named Tom McDonald, and he is dissing another rapper, and he's like, "I'm gonna need a whole family of coffins when you Chris Benoit them."
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
I'm just like, Jesus.
Chris says his name was Aiden. I can't stop hating.
Yeah, Aiden.
What about Aiden?
That's
Aiden.
who was
Married.
Oh,
married.
Aiden English, yeah.
Yeah, Aiden English.
Robbie says, is Jericho band Fozzy any good? You'll have to listen to him yourself to make that decision,
Wait, what?
Robbie. If Jericho's band Fozzy.
Dude,
is
Fozzy
good.
opened for Metallica like 5 years ago. Hell yeah, they're good.
That's pretty cool.
EJ Movement says Drama King Matt is his name now. Really?
That's pretty funny.
Aiden's name is Drama King Matt.
That is awesome.
Sophie says Orton does a much better diamond cutter than DDP did.
No.
Come on. Orton's is fantastic, but it's not the diamond cutter.
No. Dude, I love
RKO is more of a sneaky move.
Yeah.
Where the diamond cutter was more of a little bit more.
I love
finisher.
DDP, but the stupidest match they had him in, or the feud, was the Undertaker stalking Sarah.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That was back when the Undertaker had that Sarah tattoo on
Yeah,
his
and
throat.
he was the American badass.
Chris says, and we would have got CM Punk versus Benoit.
Oh,
Robbie says, no one cares about Big Cass or Enzo.
hey,
Sophie's
Enzo
like,
Amore, bro.
CM Punk versus Eddie Guerrero would have been an interesting match.
My money would have been on
7 foot
Guerrero.
tall, and you can't
Teach that.
Each
SWFT. Swift. Soft, whatever.
EJ says Tom McDonald used to be a wrestler.
Yeah, he wrestled with, actually, who was it? Chris Benoit actually taught him.
The old Canadian crippler.
Yeah, he is from Canada, too.
And Vindicator wants you to notice, Travis, that you see, Travis, Fozzy lead singer is still a beer-swilling fatty. Old Jericho's still a fatty
He didn't
pants
lose
out
all
there.
that weight.
Robbie's like, what you talking about, Willis? DDP is bad boy wrestler.
DDP.
Vindicator said that makes him legendary.
Like on that wrestling show with David Arquette.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, you turn it upside down, it's a big pussy.
Yeah.
The diamond cutter.
Chris says CM Punk did wrestle Eddie.
Did he?
A long time ago? Like,
Maybe.
long time ago in the
When did
early
when did Eddie die?
2000s,
2005.
1990s.
Oh yeah, I don't know when Punk. I know he quit in 14, but he could have wrestled for 10 years, I guess. Maybe it was when he had long hair. Before he was the straight edge, or did he have long hair?
Oh, hold on. This is the Bionic Elbow. That's when he wrestled in that Bionic Elbow. It was CM Punk versus Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio.
I think Sean Penn's trying to make a comeback from his horrible career.
He went full retard.
He went full retard.
You can't
That
go
was
full
him.
retard.
He's trying to come back from his full retard days.
Sean Penn, 2001. I am Sam. Went full retard.
I think the last thing I saw Sean Penn in was 2.5 Men.
Yeah, nobody remembers that.
I didn't watch that show.
Well, my grandma did, so.
Chris says CM Punk did wrestle Eddie. Robbie says less of that. Orton does the move better than DDP.
No.
Not hearing that. Chris says, yeah, CM Punk wrestled Eddie in Indies.
Yeah, Indies. But Eddie Guerrero is second generation or third generation?
I know he's at least second because I watched his dad.
Yeah.
Just like Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
So
Rey's-
Dominic's third generation.
Yeah.
But Dominic's kind of trash.
But remember, Dominic, right before, wait, are they making a second one?
What is it?
Need for Speed.
Mm.
Oh, no,
No,
it's
it's
next.
just a movie on
Okay.
next.
I was going to say, they're not
After
making...
this match that's still on that we got to see all through the commercial break.
MJF, Jericho.
MJF's beating the
fifth
poo out of
labor.
Jericho right now.
So if he wins this labor, he gets to wrestle him again?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the whole point of
I have no idea.
Or is this it? And why is it coming to a conclusion right before the pay-per-view?
I was like, who do you think is decent in AEW? Like, I mean, as a wrestler? Like, I don't know.
Or
John Moxley.
Ravi. Like,
John Moxley.
Do you mean like as a wrestler or as like their character or?
The only decent human in AEW is Cody Rhodes. Just kidding. I don't know.
Oh, gotta go with Freshly Squeeze.
Is he a good person though?
I have no idea.
Very arrogant.
Right.
Robbie's like wrestlers both. I don't know. I really don't. I can't really base it on anything.
Jericho, double axe handle.
I mean,
they called it a double sludge.
I don't know wrestling enough.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, double sludge. Like a sludge.
Did you see that guy's sign?
MJF, the real Judas.
I
bet he is. Sophie says, imagine all the dream matches that Eddie could have been in if he was still alive across every
Oh my
promotion.
God, right?
Sophie says, Travis, you were talking about the Forgotten Sons.
Yes, thank you. That's who I was talking about.
Who?
And they came back and they wore hoodies and suits.
Oh.
Yeah, and that wasn't with Seth, though. That was
Oh.
with somebody else. That they came back.
I don't know who we're talking about. Google.
I was like, that is not the APA. Or whatever.
They were,
Oh, okay. The ones that made, who was it? Isn't that
they were like
Jack Ryder?
bodyguards or whatever for...
Was it Elias?
It's
Elias?
yeah, Steve. Jackson Riker. That's why it sounds
Riker
familiar.
had gotten in trouble
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah.
speaking his mind. He triggered some people.
Yep.
To it!
The Forgotten Sons are white supremacist cosplay. What the fuck?
Alita's like MJF checking his nose, right? Make sure it's not broken. He has to make sure it's still there. Robbie says, I was just ask you, D, if you had any fave wrestlers in AEW. Oh, favorite wrestlers. Yeah, I like Hangman Adam Page. That's about it.
The alcoholic.
It's the only one I like.
Hangman Adam Page versus what was his name? The one in the TNA, the other beer drinker.
Vindicator says,
Oh,
this
yeah,
match is labor for me too, and since I'm
And
not
beer
being
money.
compensated for it, I'm going to be legit enough to quit. And see
I
you
can
guys
forget
for
his
Friday
name.
Night Recap.
It's
Hang
Bobby
in there with
Roode
those
and
two, Brandon.
something.
Yeah.
And
The other
Vindicator
one.
says,
What?
take care, guys. See ya. Bye, Vin.
See
Thanks
you,
for
Vin.
hanging with us, man. We'll see you on Friday. Alita says, right, Vin. And Chris says the Forgotten Sons were with Corbin.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was like, I knew they were with somebody, but who was it?
That's
Screw Corbin.
Thanks, Chris. Robbie says, Vindicator, good call. Vin's like, night, Alita. Ayla's like, night, Vin. And Sophie says, you shouldn't have Brandon on your channel permanently since Travis seems... You should have Brandon on your channel permanently since Travis seems more alive. Yeah, because they talk about stuff.
Yeah, because we can have conversations.
Right. He's been watching wrestling since
The 80s.
WrestleMania 2. I've been watching wrestling probably since, what was it, Vince McMahon versus Hogan in the I quit, and if Hogan lost, he had to quit, and then he came back as Mr. America.
Right. In the blue.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yo, brother, I'm not Hulk Hogan!
In his little tights. He
Right?
looked just like Hulk Hogan, but he was in blue. He had a mask on. He was a lucha.
Yeah, that's right. Back when Scott Steiner was actually in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Big Papa Pump.
And he would just like smack what's her name's ass.
Stacy Keibler.
Stacy Keibler. Like totally.
38 inch legs. As long as Kimball's.
Right. And she was like 5'10".
Uh-huh.
Like,
And she had that
all
thing
the way
with-
up, made an ass out of themselves.
And then she had that thing with George Clooney for the longest time.
Yeah. MJF turned that around. Jericho hits him with a big right hand. Look at this. They're basically boxing. pugilist.
So whatever happened to Mike Tyson? Did he just disappear?
No, he does a podcast thing.
I thought he was gonna riffle.
Oh no, that'll never happen.
I think it was funny when he did the wasn't the feud against Jericho for a bit when he ripped his shirt and could have ripped it all the way.
Yeah, and then the next time he came, him and Jericho were on the same side.
Yeah.
I think it was against MJF.
Yeah.
MJF looks surprised.
You know, one of the best wrestlers actually taught him? MJF?
Yeah, he's one of the best on the mic ever, maybe. Are you talking about MJF?
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about who trained him.
Oh, no.
He had the worst wrestling career in WWE. Kurt Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins?
Yeah, Kurt Hawkins trained him.
That's pretty funny.
Kurt Hawkins in New Japan was awesome.
Was he?
Yeah.
He kind of sucked.
In WWE. Well, yeah.
He was like 0-200 or something.
MJF's got a hold of poor Aubrey. She was not happy with
And
that.
he mule kicked Jericho in the dick. In the penile.
Robbie's like, Ayla, what you saying? And Chris says James Storm. Ayla says, no, I hate Brandon. Boo-hoo, Brandon. And here's like,
love you too, Ayla.
Sophie's like, wasn't Jim Ross going to retire after his wife died? Maybe it gives him something to do. You know, sometimes guys need stuff to do.
He's got to promote his barbecue sauce.
EJ Movement says Hangman versus James Storm would be cool.
Yes, James Storm.
Yeah, James Storm. There it was.
Yeah, Chris said James Storm.
The
earlier.
cowboy.
Robbie says Brandon is a
Versus the
cool
cowboy.
guy, not gonna lie. Alita says LOL. Sophie says Jerry the King Lawler almost did die from a heart attack on live television about 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah, it was like more like 8, but yeah.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, he did. He died, almost died right there. Maybe he did. We didn't know it. Robbie's like, Hogan is one, what you gonna do, brother, from croaking it.
Yeah. It's going to be a sad day when Hogan dies.
What was the guy that was Jack Swagger's guy with the mirror?
Judd Coulter.
Did you know he was a wrestler back in the 80s?
I did not.
Yeah, what's his name? The one that went overseas.
What's he doing? Ooh, he's got his bat back there.
But
Ooh, he's got a ring.
They're both going to cheat. He's going to punch that bat, isn't he?
Ooh, he raised a backhander. She's like, no, you can't have this.
She wanted to be treated equal, and he almost treated her equal. Oh, Jericho hit him in the guts with his bat. Oh! He could have done that, right? Oh, he got hit with the Judas effect.
Yeah, it's not going to work, though.
It's not the same. He doesn't have as much oomph to it.
But there's a wrestler that was killed over in...
Brody,
yeah. He was one of the people...
Brody.
He was one of the people that actually were there when Brody was killed.
Jericho rolls him up!
I was going to say, please don't win by a roll-up.
Well, we only got 2 minutes left, so they're going to...
Somebody's got to do something.
But he could put him in the walls of Jericho.
He could.
They didn't say anything about that, did he?
No, he did it earlier.
Lita says he was the last IP Man movie.
Jericho!
What?
Jericho lost his 5th labor!
What?
Fair and square.
Damn.
Yeah.
There's no cheating.
Jericho tried to cheat with his bat. Robbie says, I saw Tyson interviewing Eminem on some podcast.
Yeah, he's got his own. It's called like Up High or High Up or something.
Wonder if he said
Shaq
Eminem.
versus Jordan Kamala, a.k.a. Almost. And Chris says Kurt Hawkins is about to challenge Omega at next Impact pay-per-view because he won the Battle Royal.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Sophie says Goldberg got 2 matches left on his contract.
Oh my gosh.
It's not Omega, though. It would be Christian Cage.
Yeah.
It's for the Impact title.
It's just for the Impact title. So, Ayla says, I like Hogan. He was my Barbie's boyfriend. Travis has the action figures.
Oh my gosh.
I've mentioned it before, but God, Travis would get so mad at me. Stop playing with my action figures. They're not Barbie's boyfriends. He has better things to do.
What Sophia just said,
What happened?
HBK's better than Hogan and Bret Hart. Dude, he is a joke.
Come on.
I hate HBK.
HBK couldn't even tie his shoes for.
Jeremy freaking, that's the only reason Jeremy...
We would tease Jeremy so bad about that because he loved that dude.
Is that the Heart Rate Kid?
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels.
Is that Lazy Eye?
Yeah.
Cross-eyed dude?
But yeah, me and Brandon would just go off. We'd go over to K's and go off on
HBK is garbage.
I don't like
Jeremy gets so mad he'd go in his room and start smoking weed.
Ayla's like,
You just
HBK's a
smell it
wannabe.
permeating out of the room.
Right?
Like he's having an anxiety attack. He's like... And you can just smell it coming through the walls.
We're like, oh my gosh. And he's like, he's my hero.
He's never been a good wrestler.
He's my hero. I love HBK.
He
With
was
his crazy...
he was in a fantastic tag team, and then he turned on Marty Jannetty.
Yeah.
And that did it for me. That's the last time I was a fan of HBK. Was not because of the turn.
No.
It's because Vince hates tag teams. I say it every time. Vince hates tag teams. He broke up the British Bulldogs. He broke up the Hart Foundation. He broke up the Rockers. He broke up the Iconics.
The Shields.
The Shield. I mean, the Shield.
The list goes on.
They broke the
and
best
on and
tag team, in my opinion, the Road Warriors. And then
Well, I think that... I don't know if he broke them up. I think that was...
Hawk.
Hawk was kind of a druggie
Yeah.
and stuff. But he would have in a heartbeat. If he thought he could push either one of those guys, he would have broke them up in a heartbeat.
Robbie was like, was he though? Now HBK is cross-eyed these days. Exactly.
What happened to his eye?
Elita's like, oh,
Right.
well. And Robbie's like, HBK had one move, the sweet chin music kick thing. Chris says maybe MJF come out on Rampage to like talk about his win over Jericho, and CM Punk's out and gets MJF.
No.
I don't want him to talk at all on Rampage. It should just be wrestling and that's
Right.
it. Ayla says, what's sweet chin music?
He just kicks him in the freaking...
It's just a kick.
right here.
He could barely see them because of his cross eyes.
It's called...
So-
he wasn't cross-eyed.
My favorite thing
He's
is
been cross-eyed his whole life.
he was...
completely.
I don't remember him being cross-eyed.
I think it's funny. He's sweet chin music. Freaking who was it? The Great Khali. He was 7'5.5".
Looking like a Lana.
Right.
Trying to kick him in the face.
Like splitting.
Lana like bends sideways. She's
Right.
like a clock pointing up to a clock.
Robbie told Ayla to Google it. Alright.
Yeah, Google it.
Alright, everybody. Well, that's the end of AEW Dynamite tonight. And that last match was, of course, Jericho's final labor
Yep.
against MJF, and of course he lost and MJF won. So we'll see how that's going to go later on. I don't know all the stuff that's going on for Rampage.
I just said I want to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
Did they show multiple stuff that's happening on Rampage this Friday?
They probably
during
did.
this?
The only one I remember
Was
is
the
the
Jade Cargill?
and
So we have Jade Cargill versus Kira Hogan. Is happening on Rampage, but also we'll be here for SmackDown on Friday. And also, don't forget, everybody, that this Saturday is SummerSlam, so join us for that. We're going to do predictions earlier that day with Joe to Best Wrestling TV, and then we will be doing SummerSlam that night on Saturday night, starting at... What time does the pay-per-view start?
I think it's going to start at 7 with the pre-show. It'll be 7 o'clock Eastern time.
Yep.
Okay. There you go. All right, everybody. So, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Sophie says Vicky wasn't involved with the WWE storylines when Eddie was alive, though. And Robbie says, safe, yo, big up, respect, catch you on the flip side. And Roberto says, now for WWE SmackDown, the SummerSlam Saturday. Yes, of course. There you go. That's the lineup. All right, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching Wrestling
Have a
Gab.
good night.
All right. Bye.